deeper. Oh, girl talk, we gather round. Stories to unfold. Beauty, tears, and laughter. Secrets to be told. Messy gossip flows like tea. Hide from she's queen. Living like we're shining bright. Our one is what we see. Spill the tea. Just you and me. Laughing through the night. Smiling and free. Spill the tea. Just you and me. Laughing through the night.
Girl, did you hear what she did last summer? With the style and charm, she's a stunner. Flipping through glossy, the ladies crazy. Striding the cook, oh how they dazzle they We keep it real, spilling the truth. In a circle of acquaintances, always from lipstick shades to lips we sharing the vibe, feel the edges that they crease. Page by page, we turn our worlds. Sisterhood strong and life unfurled.
Good morning, everybody. I know it's early, but I could not let another second, minute, or hour go by without tapping in with y'all here on the front porch. Happy Set It Off Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all them, everyone that's in a role of nurturing and mothering, an individual or pet, because we do have the pet moms as well. Guys, I had a rough one Friday, the outage with Verizon here in my little small country town. Y'all know we only got one tower, baby. We was down like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Saturday, I found out my little nephew was in the hospital. He had an allergic reaction on Friday, but he went home last night. So he was like in the hospital for almost 2 days. My sister said they had to give him 4 EpiPens. Chore. But yesterday I did return to YouTube. I was over there with my big sis. I said what I said, cutting up with them. But child, I had to get back over here on the front porch. It's thundering outside. So if I go in and out, that's because of the weather. But I had to come over here and entertain y'all today. I'm gonna try to do a short one, guys. I think it's funny. Okay. I had a lot going on and off this weekend, but sure, we about to get it together. I'm finna set my week off on this Sunday with positivity, good vibes. I'm not doing anything for Mother's Day because I saw my daughter when I was off that week. I was with her that entire week, and then my mom is not here. So I'm not doing anything for Mother's Day. My grandmother has passed. So I'm chillaxing at the house today. Okay. So I may do 2 lives today since I don't have anything to do. So if y'all like me, y'all keep up with the front porch shine. Hang out with me. So my mind not really on my mom. Sure. Lady T-Bug may drop a few tears today. Let me do one thing over here in the back office. I have a short one, child, and I think it's kind of ties into what we have going on now, even though it's an oldie. But child, we talking about this Mini Coupe. Who was the first to talk about this Mini Coupe, baby? My vote is Miss Shirley. Okay, got that on. Let me get my video up, y'all. And then I'm going to say hello. Well, no, I'm going to say hey to everybody, and then I'm going to get the video up. Hey, Miss J.E.J. hanging out on the front porch this morning. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I got a call from my uncle, child. He calls and checks up on everybody. Hey, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the pow pow. Hey, Juju D. Hey, I'll do it on Monday. Hey, Sherry with the Y. Hey, Rossi. Y'all, my voice raspier today because my allergies, I guess with all this rain, it's raining now. Um the pollen and everything is getting to my throat. My throat. Hey, Shirley divorced finally. Hey, Sonia Boots, I miss you. Hey, Jay Blake, I got your email. Hey, A, let's talk about it all. Hey, Sanders. Happy Mother's Day to the women who have loved, supported, and cherished our past and future generations. Hey, Leo lady. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Muffin. Hey, Florida girl. Y'all got bad weather down y'all way. I'm with you. I lost my mom last year, so I don't live for today. Yeah. Hey, El Cid. Hey, Chick-fil-A gal. What the happy Mother's Day. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hey, Lou. Hey, Patty Patty. Hey, a lady. Hey, complicated. Okay, yeah, storming. Yeah. It just started. Like when I set this live up, I'm hearing a little thunder in the background. I'm like, now see here. Let me get on here and talk to the people. Hey, complicated. Hey, out the bushes. Hey, love to shop 1212. I can empathize with your feelings about today. My mommy, my Grammy, and my great grand is gone, and my daughter lives in New York, off to church. Shoot a little prayer up for us. Love to shop. Hey, 80% sea moss. Hey, sunshine. Welcome, welcome, everybody, and happy Mother's Day to everyone that entered the chat after I gave everyone a shout out, even if you're a fur baby mom, okay? Hey, Ebony. Yeah, I see a lot of y'all like me. I'm like, I'm not going out. I'm not doing anything. I'll see my daughter. My sister is having something in a few weeks, so she'll be up here then. So we'll do something. She wanna do something then. She know how I am around this time. It's like this when my mom's birthday and around Mother's Day. Y'all hear me clicking. I'm back in this back office. But y'all, this is the call when Nesto was telling Shirley that about the mini coupe. I thought it'd be funny, nothing too deep, not too heavy. And it's a short one. 'Cause they didn't talk the full 30 minutes. Y'all know how Nesto is. He be wanting to get up off of here when the call not going his way. Okay, there we go. Yes, love to shop. We'll lift us up in prayer. She driving, so she may not be able to reply right back to us, but she listening. She listening. All right, all right. This is my little Lady T-Bug mini coupe, so I can know which call this is. Yep, it's raining here. It just started. Sure, it's been thundering, so it may have been raining. Y'all, if y'all live in the South, y'all know how it be raining. Child, all across town, but over here it's not raining. Child, it be raining on one side of the street, not the other side of the street. It depends, y'all. Sure. I just say it happened in the South because I live in the South, but I'm pretty sure it may happen in other areas and regions. All right, y'all. This is a short one. It's like 18. Look, I think about 18 minutes, a little less than 19 minutes. And this is Shirley and Nesto talking about her getting a vehicle. And he said, what about the mini coupe? Okay. Hey, Patty. Raining here in South Carolina too. Sure, that does be great. All right. And this is just a little video. I just combined a few just to have some some scenery for y'all to look at.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Hello? That was quick. You must be driving.
Hey, Georgia Peach.
Driving what? Where am I driving?
He knows she not driving nothing. I don't know why he keep asking that dumb question.
I'm not driving the truck.
Oh, you must be walking in a beautiful day today.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I can see the sky there. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, it's okay. It's a little
Oh, you
echo,
okay?
but it's fine.
Okay. I know
hear
what
you
that's
good
at.
enough, well enough.
Okay. Okay, you feel better?
I try to go on that website and I put the money down, but I still didn't do it right. I don't think I put like $30 or $25 down just to see.
Oh, it's called, yeah.
Okay, Shirley's out walking. He's on the tablet. I forgot to tell y'all. So when he's on the tablet, the audio is not that good, but he's gonna go back in his little bunk. It is gonna get better. I tried to turn it up as much as I could, but he was only increasing in volume, and Shirley really wasn't. I don't know if it's because she has on a headset too, and he has on a headset, and he's on the tablet, but her audio is really, really low.
Called www.gettingout.com.
I know. I went on that. I paid the money, but it might just, I don't know. You could go check it, and then the next time you call.
Yeah, I already checked it.
Maybe it won't get
Yeah, maybe, well, I don't know. It's kind of difficult, they say. But once you get on there, it's all working fine.
It is difficult because I couldn't bring your name up.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got to keep searching for my name. That's what it is.
I kept doing it. Kept doing it all different kinds of ways. Ernest, Learer.
He got so many aliases, she can't find the man.
Okay, do you do that?
Yeah, don't
put the number in, my booking number.
They didn't ask for it because I couldn't find your name.
Hey, Chanel. Hey,
Tanya.
Tanya.
Okay.
Where did you put that?
Oh.
Hi. How you doing?
Okay. What was y'all do yesterday?
You know he want day by day, play by play of what Shirley got going on.
How are you, beautiful? Good,
now she's talking to someone else. She's out walking.
You went where?
She's over there in Midtown Park City Market.
Oh, okay. Oh, y'all went over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The last place.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you feeling good? You walking good?
I mean, I'm feeling fine. I'm healthy.
Okay.
Shirley not in the mood today for him.
No, I didn't. Not yet.
Okay.
Me too, Sunshine. I tried to play with the audio, but I couldn't get it right.
Clear your mind up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to be out here walking.
Was y'all
Very,
on
very
windy?
Right.
Oh, yeah, I can see the wind out there.
Yeah, I go back tonight. Yeah.
Okay, you enjoy
I'm
your
like in the closet or the bathroom, Sunshine.
Yeah, I did it.
Very nosy.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, you poured one down for me. You poured a drink down for me. That was good. That was funny to me.
Right.
I did what?
You poured a drink down for me. You know, what do you call it? When the dogs be gone, when the guy, his best friend died, whatever.
Oh, God.
You take a drink and, yeah. Yeah, that's good.
You is not. Nobody wasting their good liquor on
You
you.
heard from him today?
No, I called him today, but he didn't answer.
Okay, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna try to call it some kind of way.
Well, I mean, you know.
Nobody not wasting their good liquor on you. You ain't down 6 feet deep. He talking about Pour out a little liquor for me. If anything, Shirley, cheers that this ninja in jail, baby. Enjoy
How was I called? So I just need
enjoy
him to come,
yourself.
just to bring me something to try.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get that on you. Yeah, I'm gonna get. Yeah, He's probably thinking about the first or something.
He's probably thinking about what?
So you got to do it on the first or something. You don't want to drive a Mini Cooper, do you?
Huh? I don't want to what?
Drive a Mini Cooper. Mini Cooper.
There you go. There you go. Do you want to drive a Mini Cooper? Okay, this is the original conversation. Don't play with us.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
It's just me. I don't care as long as I have something to drive.
All right. Okay,
Yep,
cool.
yep.
That's cool. Okay, that's cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
LC, someone in I said what I said chat stated yesterday. I forgot who it is. So if you're in the chat, let us know if it was you that they were running people's tag numbers and stuff looking for victims. Now, I don't know if it was true or not or where they actually got that information from, but we do know that is something that Melody has stated, and it's in, black and white. It's in her statement when she met him over at the Starbucks. He was able to pull up all her information from running her tag number. So we do know that from her statement that he was doing that, but someone said he was doing that, to random, individuals that he would see, parked over in the Walmart parking lot pour a drink out. Now down, right, a lady. Hey, Cotton Candy Curls. Tanya B here just laughing. He is such a paper cut, very irritating. Now, I have to put a Band-Aid on, Charles. It's so irritating when you get a little paper cut. Hey, B. Williams. Hey, Tam. Anything better than that overpriced oil rig, Charles, running in a ditch, Shirley. Did Nesto have a Mini Cooper in storage somewhere? I don't know. He's just suggesting cars to Shirley at this point, but I'm not sure what he had in storage. He is such a cackling hen. It's too early for this next. Listen.
Good enough to let me use her car because she's hardly, Well, anyway, but she's nice. Yeah, they've done enough.
Yeah, I understand. So you gonna call your did you send the money to BC yet?
Say what?
I said, did you send the money to BC yet? Did you start sending it to him yet?
No, it's not time. It's just that when it's, the end of the month.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He'll get it. He always does.
Yeah, I know. I just want to go ahead. We got a plan. That's all.
Well, the plan, well, I'm not deviating from my plan. I pay him.
No.
When he gets paid, I still got to pay the.
I understand. I know what's going on. I understand. We're gonna talk. Get that in the morning. We're gonna take care of that in the morning. We're gonna take care of that in the morning. Okay, so all right, cool. Mini Cooper then. Photo. Get your a Mini Cooper photo. Just some shoot around here. Okay, cool.
It's clean and nice. I can't.
Yeah. No. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be straight.
I don't want to be rolling. I mean, that's.
I know what's going on, darling. I know what's going on.
Got me out here.
I know how you roll. I know how you roll. I know what's going on. Okay. That's good. You got to get that exercise. That makes me feel real good that you got them holding in the road.
Oh my God.
Where was I listening?
Okay. So you gonna go back over there? You ain't decided yet?
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that? Okay.
No. Because that's the bad side. Oh, the Noble Hotel.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I thought that.
No, I didn't know that. I don't remember that.
I just told you the other day when we were talking about moving over there. I was like, I don't know. Because, I mean, they have something, I haven't seen it. But, yeah, they've been stealing cars out of the parking lot over there. I'm like, oh, my God. Yeah. Yeah.
They got security, though.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay, then. It's rough. It's bad.
It is bad. It's like,
so how did you find out? One of your friends called and told you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well,
Shirley being short today, she like, you gonna hurry up and get out this call with her. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. She doesn't mind a Mini Cooper, but doesn't want a regular car. She don't want the truck. I think that's what she was saying, but I'm not sure. He's a lame. He lame, Georgia Peach. Bonnie-tail claims she never heard him mention the Cooper to Shirley. Such a liar. Absolutely, sunshine. So when I was looking for calls to edit, for the front porch, I was like, oh, we definitely gonna revisit this one. I think he had someone bother Melody car as they were talking at Starbucks, because all of a sudden it wouldn't start. And I'm saying bingo in Ernesto's voice. The longest non-haircut ever. Baby, when we say we didn't see not one lint of hair fall on that cake. Hey, y'all, do y'all think you would stop walking for 5 minutes to talk to your husband? SS has never stopped what she was doing to talk to him. I don't think it even occurred to her just to, stop. Maybe the call would, communication within the call would be better, because it sounds like she has on a headset or some type of Bluetooth device. I don't know if she got an iPhone or whatever, but so the reception is bad because you're walking, you're moving. We hear all the bumps, we hear the traffic, and you speaking to somebody, hey, beautiful, It's too much going on. Maybe just stand still for 5 minutes and get this call over with. The Mini Cooper like Cynthia. She talking about getting a car, and he wants to make sure his lawyer's paid up first. Listen, Georgia Peach, the man say, I got a plan. But what you don't have is money. So Shirley said, listen, I have things that I have to do. He'll get paid by the end of the month. And if he need his money, he can holler at me. He always do. Right, Georgia Peach? I know what going on, darling. I know what's going on, darling. Okay. Don't talk too much, right? Don't talk too much. He always got to cut her off. You are not taking care of anything that Stoles trying to micromanage Shirley from behind bars. Right. Oh, and I want to go back to when Shirley said that she was trying to send him money. Okay. She can't find the right Ernest Williams, because it is a popular name for some reason in Georgia. And then your husband be using aliases, be switching the name up. Hint Nesto, right? She can't even find him. Does she even know what a Mini Coupe looks like? I don't know, because she kind of said, I don't care, long as I got something to drive and it's clean. He is so dismissive. Lady T-Bug, you must have went to sleep last night. I was waiting on you. Oh my God. I told you I was going to get something to eat. I went to Popeyes. Why was there an hour for just the damn box? The big box saying it was cooking chicken. I got double fries because it come with 2 sides. I did when they did get my chicken up, I had to wait on them to cook the fries. I was so mad. I was like, you know what? I'll holler at them in the morning because they'll piss me off. They must have Nesto security, baby. They got top flight, mall cop, flashlight cop, security. See it? That's the cut that lasted 40 days and 40 nights, baby, while he was on that fast. Or while Officer Natalie was following him. I hate when he says that. Bonitail ran and got a pretend Mini Cooper to prove that yep, she's more simple than Shirley, right? Baby, y'all not in the same tax bracket, ma'am. Stop worrying about what Shirley got going on. He's the reason that she doesn't have one now, but he later brags that his lawyer fees were paid. Yep. And he doesn't need to be concerned with her moving. That's right. That's right, Georgia Peach. Where are all the security cars? She couldn't drive one of them. Child, is those the cars that Dion keep talking about? The tire rod broke on, the fender done fell off. The brake pads is as small as a damn nail file. I don't know. I would have sat on the closest park bench and smooth. Okay, smooth. Cussed him out. Got back up and continued walking. I mean, she's out of breath because she's obviously trying to, keep her pace up. It's a lot going on in this call, but the tablet is really what's messing up a lot of the audio. He loves to keep taps on SS. Yeah, I think she meant tabs on SS and her money. Hey, Kim, happy Sunday. Hey, Jennifer, Shirley did give a F. Not on this call, baby. He gonna get it. He gonna get the he gonna feel the vibes and he gonna hang up. Cause normally during this time frame, they were talking the, entire 30 minutes. This call is 18 minutes. Shirley gonna get the hell up off of here with him. He gonna read the room eventually. SS wasn't in a talking mood. Nah, she was not in the mood today. She shouldn't even answer. She's giving up too much already. Keep walking, Shirley. Georgia P said, let her get her steps in. All his words, coming back to bite that ass. It's calls like this that make me question why or how SS got involved with him from the jump street. I know. I wouldn't stop for this bugaboo man. He calls all day long. Who got time for that? What happened to his drivers? She couldn't get them to drive her around. LOL. You see where these cars at in a random parking lot talking about compact. Child, he done parked over there in somebody's parking lot. The showboat. I know that girl. Then I didn't even get home, y'all, till after 10:30. And what time did we wrap up? Around 8:30. I was like, come on now. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Hey, beautifully made 13. Exactly. She gave up everything. If you ask me, he couldn't get her one of the other cars from his fleet. Maybe that's what she meant by clean. Yeah. You're right. Exactly. Pay your bills, Shirley. He can wait. Get Sonia to pay him. Yeah, get somebody else to do it. At this time, she's paying the storage. She's paying the insurance. Because on the last call, I'm still going in order. On the last call we listened to in our timeline series, I would just call it that. They were talking about the insurance. And Shirley was trying to drop all those vehicles from their insurance and just keep the F-350 on there. But she was told, by the insurance provider that Nesto had to do it, right? I haven't heard a call where they've done a three-way and he was able to speak with the insurance agent and ask them to drop those vehicles. Hey, glass half full. Happy Mother's Day. He doesn't deserve her undivided attention. He wasn't giving her any when he was out. Right. We heard that on the previous call too, where Shirley was saying, baby, you was in the wind. That's gonna have to change when you get out. Nesto's just like Bonitail can't read the room. He too busy trying to make sure his lawyer get paid. Baby, I couldn't even enjoy the chicken. I was so mad. I'm like, after got finished eating it, I was like, did I even taste it? Okay. I'm like, I spent my cheap meal on this bullshit. He can't read the rule. He can't read anything, period. So listen, so he can't read the room. What's going on last night on the YouTube streets? I'm not sure. I said what I said last night. She's paying for it all and all his calls to the folks. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Glorious. Glorious, I'm not sure. I was only on I said what I said on yesterday, which kind of went over to my night because I think we got off around 11:30, 11:40ish. He looks rusty, he stank, dusty on the still picture of him. Baby, he thinking of a master plan. Don't play with Nesto. Hey, Rat Rat, happy Mother's Day. Baby, he thinking of a master scam. That's the scam thought. Now, who can I call? Who can I get $100 out of? Because he said $100 was a good day. Okay. Back in the day.
That
Yeah,
call
I
is
didn't
so
see that.
just volunteered it once I mentioned that place. They volunteered it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Dang. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it too for security reasons,
Dang.
Yeah.
How long you been out there walking?
Well, I don't know, 20 minutes. I'm almost done. I got a couple more laps
okay.
to go.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna tell you something. I forgot that quick.
You know I wrote it down, Chick-fil-A gal, so you know it's gonna be a title, right?
Yeah, I will. We're talking about
You know it's gonna be a title.
Yeah.
You look very delayed.
Yeah.
I'm very weak.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna call him today.
Huh?
Right, Georgia Peach.
I'm going to call him today. He reached out to say happy Thanksgiving to you. Yeah. He old school, traditional.
With that, what you're saying, not to say what?
I mean, it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, go to family house. That's old school, traditional.
Yeah, traditional. Traditional.
Yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah, old school, traditional. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay then. So you're gonna get your workout in. Then what you gonna do after that?
I would go with something to eat.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
I'll say bye to Tasha's daughter, and then go to something to eat probably. Because I'm hungry.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna get nothing to eat in that big old truck in the drive-thru, dude. Hello? What'd you say?
I don't want to drive that truck because it's too big, and I don't want to waste oil on those people's driveway.
Right, Shirley.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
I don't want to do that.
And they never called you back across the street.
Yeah. Well, thank you, but I'm working on it. Thank you. What'd you say?
I said the whole neighborhood know you now, don't they?
Not the whole neighborhood know her. I hate that damn laugh. Not the whole neighborhood know you now. I thought about that the other day. He never complained about those other cars being taken. He knew that they were gone and that something was illegal with them. All right, Georgia Peach, we got to find out. He was very delayed in that video. I told you he thinking of a master scam. I bet the fake security cars were gone before he went to jail. Yes, indeed. Girl, why did Popeyes around my way run out of chicken and stay open? Baby, we don't want no sides. Well, they do have those little nugget things, I think, now in some chicken strips. But baby, I'll go to Chick-fil-A for that. Shirley, ain't nobody checking for you. I hate how scary she is. She acts like someone living in the most dangerous zone in America. Well, you know, Nesto done told her that she need to be careful. And my thing is, child, I don't know these women that you've been out here, you know, putting them damn bacterial toys on. So I think shit, you need to be careful that, you know, with those ladies. Shoot, you don't know who may try to come back because your husband done scammed them. But yeah, Shirley is definitely a little frightened running around those ATL streets. None of your MNF and business, Nesto. MNF and business, Nesto. Okay, Nesto working on this con the whole time he was locked up in the 90s. Baby, he forgot to upgrade to the 2000s though. Leaking oil, shaking my head. Dion was supposed to get it fixed. Dion never showed up. Dion never showed up. That, you know, Dion was supposed to switch. Okay. She sent him money. I got that call too, where because the last call we did in this timeline series, he was telling her to send at the end of that call, had went up to $500, right? Send Dion $500 to get the oil change, to put gas in the car, and I forgot if it was anything else, but it started off with like $150, but by the end of the call, it was $500, right? She sent Dion the money, right? And she did not make an exchange with Dion. She just sent it to him. So I'm assuming she must have cash out it to him or something like that. And Dion never bought her the car. He never bought it to her. Okay, and he kept her money. This was a dig the whole, yeah. Neighborhood know you now, telling her she out too much. Right. They know that loud leaking truck also. with Nestos on the side. Well, maybe they taking that off since they had, you know, repoed it and had it over at the auction. Maybe they had taken off his little logo. Shirley gives me white woman tea sometimes. She's going to hold on to her purse real tight if a black man with dreads walk by, and he is, when she's sleeping with the damn enemy, okay? Same to you, Glorious. Well, she needs to watch out for a low-cut mush mouth instead. And do, J. Blake, and do. LOL, true. And got robbed by the total opposite. Right. Good morning, Sherry with the IE, baby, because we got Sherry with the Y here as well, baby. So I got to distinguish between the two. Okay, she sent Dion $500. Oh, hell to the no. Yeah. When we did that call, y'all, last week, but I'll do the call where she speaks about when she actually sent him the money, because on the call that I referenced, he kind of dropped it at the end of the call. But at the beginning of the call, it was $150 for to get the oil change so Shirley can drive the car, right? But by the end of the call, yeah, go ahead and send Dion $500. But the call that we haven't done that I referenced to, she said, well, I sent him the money, but I haven't heard from him. You know, Dion is whack for that, in my opinion. My point, old lame plan to rob Peter to pay Paul did not, okay, didn't get nothing but some old or leaking high mileage car, okay, with a high APR rate, baby. Let's talk about that high ass APR rate. Hey, a lady giving $5 to the front porch. Happy Mother's Lady T-Bug. Happy Mother's Day, Lady T-Bug, and everyone. The CDC needed to check him out. He probably the super spreader that put ATL on the map for STDs. Yes, can we get some of that tainted DNA over there? Can we just run a full biopsy on the whole body? And I know the biopsy mainly is for breast, but you know, can we just get a full examination to be proper? A full examination on him. Blood work, DNA, brain scan, eggplant scan and all. Hey, Keena. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Dang, Dion can't be trusted with money. He kept the money that Dre sent him for Nesto's books. Sherry's speaking to each other. Yeah, that's why I don't wake up Dion like that. He's his father's son. For real, but sleeping with the thief. She was looking for the wrong description. Hey, William. They said $500. I know you lied. Yeah, William. He pretty much. Make sure my stuff. He pretty much was saying, well, Dion said he'll give you the truck, but he needs to do an oil change on it, right? So she was like, well, why didn't he tell me that he needed to, do the oil change? And that's what I don't know, but that's what he told me, how I go. And then so at the beginning of the call, it was 150, and then it went to 500. And that's the last, I think that's the last call I did. I'll link it. To this one. Dion used that money on something for himself. Yeah, you remember it was like 150, but right before Global Telly was ready to disconnect, yeah, go ahead and send him 500. We was like 500. You said 150 for the oil change. How did we get to 500? Hey, no, happy Mother's Day, ladies. Okay, Slowberry just does stuff without thinking, right? And he didn't even call her. Dion is definitely a down scrub like his daddy. Happy Mother's Day. True, she's sleeping with the enemy. I'll link that call. Same to you. I can't stand Dion like I can't stand his daddy. He is horrible to do that to Shirley, right? You talking too fast, boo. Something is wrong. What? I just plugged my computer in. But other than that, I haven't changed anything. Okay, I'm regular now. Okay. Well, I did unplug, not unplug. I did plug my computer in because it was telling me that it was the battery was low. So that may have been something that happened. Sorry. I think Nesto was lying about not getting that money Dre sent from Dion. He never questioned Dion, right? He be lying. Okay. No, I didn't do anything. But no, I did. I did do something. I put the okay, I sound fine. Okay. Thank you. Love to shop said she would definitely pray for us. Now I did, guys. I plugged my computer up. So I think that's what happened because y'all know my country ass don't be talking fast. Yeah, he tried to let Dre think he didn't get the money so he could scam Dre out of more money. Okay, I can see that. But she did all of that, but didn't drive his car. Right. But a few days, right? I don't think he ever bought it, Georgia Peach. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't think he ever bought the car. I think Shirley ended up buying her own car, but I may be wrong. Hey, L1. 1L, I'm a trucker around 8:32 a.m. this morning. I'm riding on I-77 MB in Virginia. A grayish and whitish short RV passed me with a Mini Cooper on the back. What? Girl, you think it was her in Virginia? She did say she was going to the mountains. Is that in that area? I wish we could get a pic out of what's being put on Nesto's book and how he spent it. I was like, what? Whoa, that baby Cynthia, baby. Oh my God, I wish you could have got a picture for us. Ew. I had a visual in my head of that as I typed. Y'all saw I did a thumbnail and I gave a little old camper and I put a little old 2007 Mini Coupe on the back. A few of y'all was like, "You wrong for that." I'll show y'all the thumbnail, and I will attach that the last call we did. But baby, I'm over here stumbling over my words because of L1L. Baby, she getting the hell away from Georgia. Was the Mini Cooper blue? Nesto never bought Shirley a car. Right, Patty, let's talk about it, right? Even the car that Shirley was driving that was confiscated by Officer Fields was not Shirley's. It was in his business name, right? And the business wasn't even in Nesto's name. So that's the kind of things like that that bother me when it comes to the husband and wife relationship. How you giving me a car to buy? To drive, excuse me, saying that it's paid off, but baby, the title not in my name. It's in your business name, but your business registered to another woman. That bothers me. Okay. If it was powder blue with a white racist stripe, it would be her. Okay. He ended up with the truck, so he didn't pick that up from her. I think he got the truck though, Georgia Peach. Now correct me if I'm wrong, chat as well. Because all his cars was either wrecked, out of commission, and he, to me, in my words, conned her out of the truck because he said it will help him with his business. But I could be wrong, Georgia Peach. Well, damn. Did Tomas have a license to drive the RV? Absolutely. He stole many things from her, even though they got taken away. Agreed. Okay, Tanya B is agreeing with me. Okay, Patty, right? Nesto knew that car was hot. That's why he didn't let her drive it. Yep. Muffin like, yeah. Muffin, yeah. Oh my God. I really would want to know if that was her. Okay, he had her purchase a truck for him though. Right. Oh shit. I gotta stay on the lookout. All right, 1 2 1 2. We gotta get her trucker name. L. We need a trucker name for Sonia. So we can put it out there. But Dre may hear it though. Okay. Dion scared her. Dion scared her of using his car because they break into them a lot. Yeah, he did mention that. Oh, he was somewhere. I forgot where he said he was, and his car was broken into. Dion was used in the truck to start his a car wash business. That's what I thought it was, complicated, but I didn't know if I was right or not. Can we collect gas money? So L1L, yes, can follow. I got 20 on it. That's why we need to give her a damn name so they can communicate through through radio. Shirley gave Dion the truck because she didn't have anywhere to park it and she couldn't trade it in. Okay. Stippy on the run. Parking lot crow. What happened to the money when she sold her car? What car, Rat? Because Shirley did have her own truck but we don't know what happened to it. Now, I've seen many rumors in regards to the truck. One, I think I saw someone saying that Nesto Mail sold it, because Shirley did have a 2015 G-Wagon of her own, and I believe that one was paid for, but I saw people say it was repo. We don't know what happened to her vehicle that she had prior to, him gifting her, this G-Wagon. Y'all are cracking me up. Hey, Say J. Sold her home like a crackhead. Those people call me, and I don't know what happened with Shirley's home, but I got a call like last week. Like, oh my God, these damn scam callers, right? The calling like, do you want to sell your home? I even had somebody call me about my roof because I've been in my home since 2006. So I guess maybe they can look and find this information out. I guess it's public information. And they're like, we see that your house is this old and it's time to replace the roof. We would like to schedule an appointment with you on tomorrow. I'm like, hell to the no, a blocker. Because baby, when I'm ready to get my roof done, I will find a company that's local, that has longevity and a great reputation before I just listen to somebody that's calling me out the blue over here on this phone. And you is not coming to my damn house. Find my ass folded up in a damn dryer over here. So, but the selling the home part, I'm like, the house was paid off. If she really wanted to sell the home, why didn't she just go through a real estate company where she could get the most bang for her buck? Of course, you're going to have to pay them fees, of course, but selling your home for like a crackhead, and not being able to put the funds that you sold your home for into another home where you're living it is nasty work for me. I really would like to know the thought process and why they sold a home the way they did. I know Shirley has had maybe tax issues and she has financial issues, of course, in Atlanta, but I still feel like if they want to put them handcuffs on you, Shirley, you had time to sell that home and make a profit off of it. Breaker 1919, there's a fake Barbie on speeding down the highway. Barbie pink lipstick. I tried to say it like I was a trucker girl, but I don't know if I did it right. Good evening. Good evening. Good Sunday, everyone. Child, I'm used to being here in the afternoon, not so early. Tenfold. Here, be on the lookout. Breaker. Was it on her bankruptcy? Yes, it was on her bankruptcy documents. That's why I know for sure she actually had one. Muffin. The truck was in the shop for months after DR got it for that oil leak. That's right. Petty Patty. I forgot about that. Thank you. Knowing him, he used it to buy one of those RVs. We can see that too, Georgia Peach, because he did have a lot of trade-ins. Okay, beautifully made. 13. Her name could be Handy Girl. 913. I like that one. I thought she included her first G-Wagon in the bankruptcy. It was. Right. Undersold her, sold her home. Okay. The people she sold it to turned around and sold it for $500,000, more than they paid for it. So this is why we know Nesto ain't no motherfucking gangster. He don't know finances. All he know is the scam I am. Okay. Because if he is the businessman that they are trying to say that he is, he's so smart, he's so brilliant, he's so intelligent. They never met a motherfucker like Nesto. Okay, why is Shirley business period? Because Shirley Strawberry is a business. Okay, of course that's her name, but that's a business. Why haven't you leveled your wife up, sir? Why are y'all making these rookie mistakes? Because she could have sold that home the same way they turned around and sold it and made that money and purchased her a condo or a townhome in Atlanta, paid off that eviction, and put some money on the IRS bill, if that's even true, right? And bought her a car. with 500,000. Drones are being used now for roof inspections and such. Okay, so they may have done that. I think Shirley probably refinanced. She probably, and that could be true. She most likely listened to Nesto. He's most probably had a big hand in it. And that ninja ain't never owned a piece of damn grass. Okay. So I'm not taking no advice from him. But if he's such this brilliant businessman, this is business 101. Okay. Why is it that he have not leveled Shirley up with the business aspect? Because Shirley, to me, since she's a household name, that she should have more, residual income from just using her name. Okay. I thought she sold it to help Nesto open his fake business. I don't know. I can see Nesto telling her to short sell so he can upgrade her. I can see that too. Baby, in a dryer, baby. I almost said the oven. Okay. L1, L, trucker. My best friend from high school was telling me how that happened to our other friend. Her insurance company used a drone and told her she needed a new room. And I think that's roof. I think Nesto talked Shirley into selling her house to move to Atlanta. He said her brother was living in it for free. Hey, Vic to the Veil, because he was scamming for himself. Right. Too busy scamming to help her. Hey, tell the truth. Yeah, baby. His idea, Georgia Peach, of leveling Shirley up is using her name, her popularity, her celebritism, her being a celebrity, to level himself up, right? Instead of looking at them as a business entity and leveling her up on her name and her association with Steve Harvey. Good morning, Gabby girl. Happy Mother's Day. Shirley didn't have anything outside of what she could pay for, yeah, with her salary. He didn't add anything. He only took away. That is so true, Georgia Peach. His specialty is taking women out of cash with the promise of romance. Okay. And all he did was run her name into the ground. The first eviction should have told Shirley, Nesto don't know shiggity, diggity, nothing. He doesn't know what to do with the money when he gets it. Right. Because at the end of the day, I feel like the hardest part of being a business owner is actually opening the doors to your business, cutting that ribbon to your business. He accomplished that even though the businesses were in other women's name, not even your wife. So let's say if something happened to Nesto and his businesses were booming and thriving, Shirley would not have had any ties. She couldn't even do anything with those businesses because they were in his name. You know what I mean? Like normal married couples, if something happened to a spouse or something and they have businesses, the other spouse will inherit that. They could sell it, they could do whatever, get money off of it, whatever. Shirley never would have had that option because the businesses were never in Nesto's name. But he was able to open these businesses. So instead of him pouring, his heart and soul into getting these businesses up to making money, baby, he chose violence. Yes, ma'am. Happy Mother's Day to all from Vic to the Veil. Hey, 14+1. Happy Mother's Day, ladies. Hey, Azor. I love that name. I tell you every time you jump in the chat. Morning chat. All right, let's get back to it. For everyone that's coming in, I thought this video was funny, a little lighthearted, because Nesto was talking about the Mini Coupe in it. This was where we initially heard for the first time the recommendation with a conversation with Miss Shirley about a Mini Cooper. Okay, so Sonia can pump fake all she want to, but this is where it came from, sis.
A deer.
A year. You said a year.
Oh,
Yeah,
I said a deer.
No, a year.
Oh, okay.
A year.
Oh, okay. Well, it seems like at night they don't run up on you and all that other stuff.
Huh?
They don't run up on you. They say business. They speak to you.
Yeah, they're very nice.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. So you get a suntan. That's good. All you got to do now is get you some shorts now put on so you can match everything up now.
Yeah, my leg. Anything like my face.
No, you got. Yeah, you got to go let them things breathe a little bit now. They're screaming right now. They're screaming right now. Yep. Yeah. No, I'm just saying they want to breathe a little bit. Now you trying to goddamn handcuff them things. You got to let them breathe a little bit. How you knees holding up?
They're pretty good. They haven't been bothering me.
Okay, that's good. So like 2 months ago, you like them things about to collapse on you. You said that hurt so bad.
Yeah, they were very painful. Whoa. Yeah, it's me. Huh? Oh, did they?
It's very
okay.
obnoxious.
Thanks.
Shirley do not want to talk to him, baby.
I'll be right up.
Yeah, tell them we'll be right on up. Yeah.
Man, oh man.
They go to Queen.
You tired?
Yeah, I'm hungry. I mean, it's like right away.
Did you eat last night?
I ate yesterday. Yeah, I did. I ate something.
Oh, okay. You probably didn't eat that much. That's 2 o'clock now, so you probably starving now. You know, when you exercise, you really get hungry when you exercise. That's probably what's going on with you right now. You exercise, you're working your body out. That's a good thing. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, Shirley's picking him today,
you gonna get your shower now?
Yeah. I'm gonna go eat something first, I think.
Okay. All right. Well, what you gonna eat?
Hey,
Don't eat
either
no more.
one.
Don't be surprised.
Yeah, they go to Queen of the South.
I'm probably
Don't
gonna
play
eat
with her.
some Jamaican cabbage and rice and stuff.
I was going to eat that yesterday, Shirley, but I waited too late. They was out of oxtails.
You know that, right? They grease and stuff.
Hey, Eve. Happy Mother's
They don't have
Day.
no cabbage. Don't have no grease in it.
The way they cook it in the country, they do.
Yeah, but this restaurant is pretty healthy.
I put bacon in my cabbage.
Oh, they don't? Oh.
A little fat
Okay.
back.
Okay, then. Dang, you sound like you wore out.
No, he ain't laugh like this, baby.
Yeah, I did. I got a little tired.
Look at him reading on people tag numbers, child. Who can I scam next?
I'm okay, though.
Is that the computer the CP was found on?
It's good to hear your voice and your accent. Yeah, that makes me feel better. You act.
I can see that Georgia Peach though.
I'm walking.
Even though I talk to me about Shirley.
I've been walking just about every day.
Okay, it's warm out there?
She told you it was cold earlier, didn't she?
Is it warm out there?
Yeah, it's like in the 60s. It was kind of breezy. It was cold when I started out.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What are you
well,
feeling? How are you? How is everything with you?
I'm sitting in the cell talking on this thing. Whatever, it probably ain't got a good reception. But I can hear you better in here because they're looking at a football game.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just silly. It's okay. It's just echoing.
Because I'm in the room. It's still echoing now.
No, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I called Lamont. He said he would call me when he got out of church. I felt bad because I didn't know. So
Lamont in church
I didn't know that. I didn't talk to him.
Child, Lamont done ran out of lies, child. He ain't in Italy, Africa, Belize. Not here in church. Child, Lamont, cut the cap.
No, I'm not saying.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm
Not
not
here
saying
in
anything. I
church.
just didn't know. I wouldn't have called him at all.
Oh, okay, okay. Is it still echoey now? You want to
It's
talk
a
to me
little
now? 'Cause
better,
I'll put
but
a rag
damn, you
on
should
my
have did
mouth.
this earlier. So
Try to
I
kill
mean,
the
clear.
echo. How about now?
echoey. It's okay. It's all right, even if
Oh,
it's
okay.
echoey. Yeah, I didn't complain.
Okay.
I just told you.
Okay.
Echoey. Yeah.
It's echoing. Yeah, 'cause I don't like that echoing myself. I only like people when they talk to me in their cars because it don't
Well,
sound normal.
yeah, it doesn't sound normal, but it's okay. I can hear you.
Okay. So he said he gonna call you back. Yeah. Yeah. Get on him because he in church. They let you know he in town. Tell him you ready to go ahead on and do what you need to do because I don't want him to put you off no more or whatever. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. Just tell you you ain't gonna do it. All this sort of stuff. You know.
I just
Just,
want to feel like I'm
yeah.
bugging, you know.
No, because we family. He know what's going on. He knows this is very important. He knows it's important. So no, we're gonna get straight to it. If he gonna help you, if he is. If he ain't, he ain't. And I understand the back and forth because of me and my court situation, but we already decided we're gonna move forward. So get you somewhere you can be stable and you can enjoy your life and you can eat healthy. That's important right now.
Enjoy my life and what?
Be
And
healthy.
eat healthy so you can cook.
Yeah.
So you can cook your own food. Yeah, and stretch out. Get out there, goddamn. Get out of that. Yeah, just stay, but you know you need your own too. So that's all.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. So
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Okay, y'all. I wanted to go ahead and play it all the way through. Because again, that was a short one. Shirley wasn't in the mood, baby. Shirley was short with him to the end. She was picking up a little bit. Okay. That's why I think that she was a mark. Yeah, she was a mark for him. And he preyed on women like her. I hope during the trial they lay their case out with him being a con man with Shirley, starting with a bogus marriage and her celebrity status. I hope so too, Georgia Peach. I know a lot of people don't want, Shirley to be the focus of the trial because they feel like she's already been victimized enough. But that has to me, be how they started out. To me, I agree with you. I think that's important to be included in the trial. Shirley just may need to have a good therapist on standby. Same to you, Azure. Ebony, Tanya be laughing back at you. How about you exercise, nasty baby? He exercised and he's a right to damn call out and harass people and bug them. I'm annoyed as much as Shirley to hear him. Shirley was not in a good mood. The call only lasted like less than 19 minutes. The other 11 minutes, Shirley couldn't do it. Okay. Hey, CW. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, even the fur babies. Okay, if you're a fur baby mommy, like Vic to the Veil. And Sanders, I know is a fur baby mommy too, has melted away. Thanks, everybody. Shirley is so happy to be done with him, baby. Shirley ought to come in there with her damn all black on with her one of those the hats that they wear to the Kentucky Derby. Pent to the side of her pixie cut, baby. Some black gloves. Listen, it's a damn funeral. Bingo, bingo. It's how they talk to each other during their marriage. I know, so dry, no chemistry. I hope this teaches Shirley to triple check anyone else she puts in her life if she chooses to enter another relationship. I think she's on guard, and her friends are on guard. They're gonna be more vocal. I know, like, this is a little switch of topic because I've been seeing a lot of headlines and a lot of clips about basketball wives Evelyn and Jennifer. Like, Evelyn has hired a PI. She is doing the most. I have not watched Basketball Wife in forever, but I'm reconsidering that. I know it's been years, probably about 4 or 5 years since I watched them. I'm reconsidering it because of Christian and Jennifer. I just kind of want to see their dynamics on the screen, excuse me, on the screen, and how hard Evelyn is going, and people saying that she's doing the most and she should have pulled her to the side. Friends don't do that. But I'm like, they're on a show. So of course they're gonna bring the drama to the show. But Jennifer not having it. She is going in. And I saw a clip with her. They were interviewing her. She was on like the carpet somewhere. And she was doing some promo for the show. And she said, she just a grandmama and I'm a wife. And I swear all I could do was hear Shirley in these clips from all these jail calls that we've listened to, talking about her relationships and people being jealous of her marriage and her husband and so on and so on. And I'm telling you, Jennifer and Christian are a younger version of Nesto and Shirley, in my opinion. I know that was off topic, but similarities made me bring it up. Compare this RV in the video to Sonia, the camper. Nesto is definitely not living with her. Yes, I didn't even know that they had went live on Angelica's channel until yesterday. I believe it was Vicky that brought it up when she was on the panel. I was able to see the little clips, but I want to see the registration. I don't believe her. Lamont trying to be a passport bro, baby. They need to get him over there and whip his ass. He can't fit in that tiny home. LOL. Click. That's what Global tell. He say click. He can't wait to steal that camper and flip it for something else. Listen, that's why he want her to go ahead and trade it in and upgrade it. Make sure she got all the amenities that he mentioned in the text messages, because that's more value for him to trade it in. Shoot, he said, I can get rid of it if you got all those things done, child. Go take it back. You got 7 to 10 business days to return it. He fits the description perfectly. Nesto talked about, I'm in the room like he's away at a conference, baby. He over there in his little boat, baby. Up there on the top bunk. I'm in the room now. You can hear me better. It was loud out there. Dion ain't cutting a lick, baby. When I tell you, Vicky, we ain't see a lint ball fall, nothing. Okay. Had he given up on Daryl helping her with the car at this point? I think they mentioned him in the other call. It's about 30 minutes. Let me see. I think that one was 30 minutes. Let me check real quick. Like, I think they talk about Daryl on that one, because that's in order. And I'm gonna try to remind y'all when we going back to I'm gonna just call it the timeline series, so y'all know what I'm talking about. This call will be along the timeline series. Yeah, y'all know when we go up out of that, like when we do the 2025, content, that's not a part of the series, because I feel like those calls are just to talk shit to us at this point. Let me check something for Georgia Peach. I believe they may talk about Daryl in this one. It's 30 minutes. And he on a tablet. He's on that damn tablet. I believe they make mention of him. And that may be when they actually give up. Who name is the RVN? Janet. I hope she didn't use Miss. You talking about Miss Janice, the lady that has the house that she's trying to take away? That was her dad's girlfriend for that long period of time. Hey, much better today. I think her name is Janice. Lamont in church, child. He over there trying to wait for the dinners out the church. He trying to get him a pork chop dinner. At my church, they used to have dinner on certain Sundays after church, and we would sit in there and eat with our pastor. Baby, he there for the pork chop after service meal. Okay. And sometimes they would do breakfast too, like if you went to the early morning sunrise service. Lamont at church house scamming the pastor, allegedly, baby. He looking for his next victim. Slowberry, hang up. I hate ninjas telling a woman what to do and what to get. That's his job, right? For some reason, he thinks that well, I guess they let him. I ain't gonna say it's for some reason because it seems like everybody around him enables him and they give him this power to that he's larger than life and that he's worthy to be listened to and taking orders from. Hell no. She has to take one for the team on that one. Yeah. He gave up that when Daryl threw up the peace sign and walked out. And he didn't even tell Shirley. Speaking of Daryl, that he monitors and scans his calls that way. Because I was like, Dad, he don't put Shirley on a block list. But Daryl, put Shirley in your favorites, baby, so you can her calls can go through. Damn, I'm late. Hey, Mistress Monica. I know I'm normally not this early. Hey, happy Mother's Day to everyone from Mistress Monica. Me either, Lady T-Bug. I really dislike Evelyn. Oh, Hex need to stop, especially with Jennifer knowing all of her secrets. Baby, Jennifer is mad by her husband. Jennifer say, I'm a wife. She just a grandma. I don't upgrade it. I'm like, what's up with these women just because you a wife? Like, you don't want to be warned. You don't want your friends to be just to tell you that something's going on with your husband. I think the people were DMing Evelyn, telling her about Christian and his background and how he's scamming. And Evelyn, of course, bought it on the show, and the people is hot. They feel like you, Georgia Peach. I saw a lot of comments that feel the same way you do. Child, Ernesto ain't no damn catch. I can't believe he pulled Shirley and Ebony still. I think Christian is like Nesto also. Yep, I do too. And Jennifer is either in it or a plum fool, seeing that she was warned beforehand. Right. It's like with some of these women, and I'm just speaking from a woman perspective because I'm a woman, but we know it happens on both sides with the women and the men. Like they are so caught up in proving people wrong that they miss the message, baby. Don't worry about the messenger, worry about the message. Same to you, Mistress Monica. They need later daters. Yeah, housewives. I agree with that. They need to do a spin on it. I think Shirley said she never heard from Daryl. Yeah, he did not call her. And when Shirley was calling him, his excuse was that he has his phone set with certain stops. And to me, because she's not saved in his phone, okay, she was going to, like the robot calls or the scam calls, you know, her calls weren't coming through because we heard Shirley say it will go straight to voicemail. So Nestor was like, text him so he knows that it's you. But Daryl had no intentions of helping her because, like you said, he would have called her. Same to you, CW and Mistress Monica. Okay, Daryl didn't help Shirley get no car. Shirley didn't get a vehicle until 2023. That's correct, Petty Patty. So true. At the V the one from Sherry. Yes, Lady T-Bug. Janice. Okay. Sure, Janice better whoop that trick. Get her, Miss Janice. You ain't too old to lay hands on Cynthia. Lamont was sleeping, baby. Lamont said, I'm in church. He put his finger up in the air and bent down in the pew and was like, Shirley, I'm gonna call you when I get out of church. Shirley, did you hear anybody singing, doing a praise dance, or did you hear any preaching going on in the background when he told you this? We want to know. Lamont is going to try to talk his way into a free church play. I think Slowberry had a Range Rover now. I hope so. She deserve it. Is Lamont still an attorney? Is Jones and Jones still open, Lamont? The people want to know. Hey, Keisha Marie, say happy Mother's Day, Queens. Okay. SS is singing and dancing to the song Padlock. LOL by 1983. Gwen Guthrie. Okay, I gotta go listen to that one. A free church play, yes. Whenever my grandson hears ACC say Ebony, he says, Gigi, Sonia calling you. He's too. Baby, Cynthia better not be calling for you. Sure, y'all saw Nesto doing his tour. Was Cynthia tour giving what Nesto tour was giving, baby? For what I saw, hell to the no. Complicated. Say, I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing. Child, y'all making my day because y'all be sad up in here, child. Okay, I can't talk to my mama, and I'm not going to that grave site. I can't do it. Not today. I actually try not to go at all. My uncle keep it clean and stuff like that. Yeah, he'll go out there. I'm not in the mood today, but y'all making me making my day go by. I'm definitely probably gonna come back and do a second one. I need to link. Let me write down, y'all, because I tell y'all I'm gonna do something. I get off of here and I'll be gone. I need to link the last video we did where Nesto started talking about the 150 and then it went up to 500. So I need to link that one as promised. Let me write it down. Okay, I cut that off. Okay, Ebony, that's so cute. It's good that he knows your real name too, because a lot of these kids they don't know, especially at 2 years old. That's just my grandma. They don't know that the name is Miss Ebony. Okay, we got you. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. I do. I haven't even talked to my sisters. You can't stand him. You know that internet has been playing tricks on you. Can you go live sooner, please? What you mean, Vic? Let me bring Vicky up here. I don't know what her talking about. Well, anybody that want to come up can come up, but Vicky, what's good, sis? If y'all want to come out and just give out Mother's Day shout out, don't have to be about the content. You feel free to come up for that too. Thank you, lady. I know y'all know. I always call her lady, y'all, even though her name is changed. So I am crazy. So I was gonna say don't think I'm crazy, but I had to cut that off because I am. I could go today also. My aunt did and sent me a pic of the wonderful flowers. Thank you, Auntie, for stepping in. We appreciate that. Hey, Lady Janice, say I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, Vic.
I thought it was your internet that was down. I didn't know it was I didn't realize it was your cell phone service that was down, so I misspoke.
I have Verizon internet.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. You know the internet be playing tricks on you, girl. And, and you down in Florida?
Yes,
Florida weather
yes.
likes to play.
And you know we only got one tower in my country small town, so
That's why I said you want to
it's
sit
got
here
no
and
backup.
right. You want to sit here and risk it. Oh, I'm gonna go live later. I'm gonna go live later. Yeah. And the weather gonna come through, and the internet gonna come through and say, "Psych, bitch."
Right. Like, true.
And it's early as hell here too. I woke up early and I got both of the dogs here today, and we went back to sleep. I said, okay, ain't nothing happening, and I sure as hell missed the notification.
Right.
But
This was the one Vicky when they're talking about the Mini Coop.
child, him, that man is. Did you show that you showed his tour of his RV in your video, your precursor?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, her RV tour, and good morning, happy Mother's Day to you. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Vic.
As far as like going to the gravesite, it would be difficult for me. Like I don't even have my grandmother's ashes. My mom has them, and she keeps them in a safe place. But that I have a friend whose mom passed away when she was passed away at one she was a reasonable age. She's in her 60s now, but nobody goes to the gravesite. So she has 7 brothers and sisters, and nobody goes to the mother's gravesite. So she's the one that she's like, as hard as it is, I have to go because nobody's gonna take care of it. I have to be the one to take care of it. And I mean, I can tell when it's getting closer because she'll just stop calling and she'll get
Yeah.
moody. Yeah. So, um, but back to these people. Um, yeah, Nesto, he was given a 10 good player luxury. Sonia was giving, this is this. Yeah, I gotta go. She seemed like she regretting her choices and decisions. That's what she was giving. Like, I don't really want this anymore. I thought I wanted it. It was cute for the first 2 days, and now I don't want it. Did it seem like
Right.
that to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, she had no food in there. She got just beverages. Like, where's your protein shakes? Where are you? Where's your snacks? Where's your pretzels? No noodles? Even
Yeah, probably
college?
a lot of the stuff probably just kind of hitting her. She probably this was not a good call for not. I mean,
No.
not for Nesto. I would say it's not a good call for him. But Shirley was like you said, she was annoyed. I mean, if she was talking more to the people passing her by than the Nesto at one point in the call. She was just not in the mood.
No, she wasn't. She was very much like, she was very much, thank you. Give me 1 second.
Nesto scared her off of those text messages. Who? Cynthia Muffin? You think he scared Cynthia off with the text messages? I think that's who you're talking about. True.
Yeah, this is the impulse buy. It's just impulse. This was all like, I just, like, from what we've seen of her, we've gotten to know her better than she knows herself in these past 3 years. And when she gets in trouble, she she makes a huge decision where it involves running. You notice that? When she got injured in Ohio, folks told her they looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
She ran.
Right.
When she got in Miami, that business became too much for her. She couldn't admit that she didn't know what the hell she was doing with that dang old business.
Right.
She ran. And now she done came through, and it was Hurricane Sonia on Ernesto's case.
Mm-hmm.
She ran.
Yep. And she was in Detroit for a little bit too. So something happened there. That's how
Yeah,
she ended up in Florida.
that's what I'm saying. Like, this is an impulse. Like, she's something's happening. Something must have happened with Ernesto's case where because she was very nonchalant when Nesta was telling her, "Hey, these people are mad. Like, did you do something? Did you send something? They're like, he's hot. Yeah, he's. It's just not cute. Like, he's mad. Well, I don't think it's wrong. I ain't doing anything wrong. I ain't doing anything wrong. No, no, not me. Me? No, no. Everything was right. Everything I did was right. She won't admit defeat, but she's running. If I wouldn't be surprised if she gave up that lease. And
Because she's done it before. When she was in Florida, she ran off on her sister in the lease there. So
right.
we know that she's not staying nowhere because of a lease or waiting on a lease to come up with her. But her mind tell her to do. That's what she's gonna do.
My blood. See, I wish I could have sometimes that mentality of like, oh, I'm not gonna let this hold me down. This signature with this paper with my name and signed on it. I wish I kind of sometimes had that mindset. But like, when I commit to something, as far as like, contractually, I want to see it through, and I want stability. I like to be able to walk in a house and be like, oh, this is my space. But that RV, she really was. She's sitting over there talking about positivity, but sweetie, you seem like down in the dumps that you made this decision. Sleeping up in there in that cubby hole. No offense to anybody who's in an RV, but this does not seem like it made her happy.
She's a runner. She's a track star. She gonna run away when it gets hard. Yes, ma'am, Patty Patty. That is what it is. Yeah, scared straight. You know what happened, Vicky? Them folks told Nesto that she is sabotaging his case. She's not helping by being out here on the internet, on the YouTube streets, talking about it, creating her own YouTube channel, recording the calls, you know, putting paperwork, which she got subpoenaed for. And now you done crossed over to the other side. You're not even going through Mr. Tidy Pants and Investigator Joe. Okay, you going straight to woo 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 giving information. Like where they do that at?
Girl, like, she talking about she's so damn hood smart, but yet the hood knows you do not talk to the prosecution without your attorney present. Like, I mean, it just okay. And she's supposed to be his number one advocate because his whole family. But I'm still in agreement with you that she is tired of dealing with
Yeah.
this.
And when I made that reference on yesterday, remember when she used to always say, like, they should be here, they should be doing this. She was trying to get her out,
Yeah.
to me back then, but they were like, girl, he said that you're the only one. We're gonna make it a believer. We're gonna make it come true. Okay, you're the only one.
Well, like Nesto's so needy and
Yeah.
so bug like he wants too much attention. And
Hmm.
he just because he gives me $1, that doesn't mean I owe you 30 hours of work.
Right.
Shit, like you get. Oh, sorry, my mom. I don't know what time it is in London, but I just sent my mom her birthday gift because she's out of the country and she just sent.
Oh,
My mom is enjoying retirement. Let me just tell you
I
that. I
don't
mean,
blame her.
like that's what I was trying to tell Sonia. Like my mom is a year older than Sonia. Hey, girl,
Hmm.
like get you some life. I didn't mean like this life. Like get a RV and just travel from here to there, and cleaning up poop tanks and whatnot, and
Washing your hair
having
outside with a water hose and stuff.
girl having to pare down your outfits down and then paying for an extra storage. I'm sorry, my mom just texted me, just distracted me, but
Okay, I'm glad you said about extra storage because I was gonna say if she let the apartment go, where is her items from the apartment? But I guess you kind of answered my question. I thought about that after we got off yesterday. Um, what happened to the furniture and everything that was in the apartment?
she said she got an extra storage space. She got a
Okay.
storage space. What the hell for? I do not know. I mean, if you parsing down like you paring down, you want to
Mm-hmm.
live simply,
Mm-hmm.
and because I could really see that because that's something I need to do. I need to get down to like 3 pairs of jeans, like some basic shoes and couple shirts, like maybe 10 shirts or something. But I have 4 closets full of clothing, so I mean I get that part. But as far as like, why are you keeping furniture? You have built-in furniture. She said literally, I don't like staying in one place more than a year. So if the RV is your remedy for that, get rid of the furniture. Why have a storage space? What's the point? Give it all away. Go donate it. I mean, I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. If you
Yeah, you're downsizing. Most of the times when you are downsizing, like you said, you're purging. You do go ahead and get rid of those items because you're in your mind, you're never going to need them again. And this is going to be your final, you know what I mean? Your final location before, you passed away. So why are you holding on to these things?
right, like and Petty Patty makes a good point. She drove cross country in 3 days, which is like what? I didn't think about that, Petty Patty. So she drove from Oklahoma, where she said she had to go pick up the RV,
Hmm.
back to GA,
No,
down to
she said to Florida. I think she
oh,
went
okay.
from Oklahoma to Florida.
Okay, so let's
And
think
then
about
to
that.
Georgia. That's what I was thinking because she said something about going to Florida. That's why I thought that she was coming back to Florida when I was saying we need to do our sightings and everybody was dropping their
Okay,
area code in the chat. I think she went to Florida first. But I could be wrong.
I have driven across country at least twice in my life. Well, actually, like I'm sorry, I'm forgetting sometimes. At least 4 times in my life,
Hmm.
probably more, but I'm forgetting. That don't take. That's not 3 days. Like 3 days, and you're towing a car. We we moved to we moved to Minnesota for like a little bit when my mom was teaching. We were just trying to kind of determine where we wanted to settle outside of New Orleans, and
Hmm.
Minnesota was just too cold. Like
Yeah.
we were tropical people. Mm-mm. So we drove that straight down. My mom, well, I was in the car, the U-Haul with my mom, and we were towing her car, and we drove. It took us a day and a half. Well, I think my mom is a gangster though. My mom is like, Sonya size, but she can actually handle an RV. There's no sickness there or anything like to that will prevent her from having that will cause her to have to stop and stop and stop. It was just me, mommy, I got pee or something like that. But for the most part, we drove in a day and a half down there. But so I don't get, why lie for YouTube? It's your business. If you're doing it, you're doing it. We don't need to know that you bought an RV. We
Hmm.
really don't. But just like if she gonna leave his case, why wreck it before you go? Was that her like piece de resistance? Like her final say, like, okay, this is what I leave you with. This is my final goodbye for all of you. I'm leaving, and then I'm starting a YouTube channel about my RV. I just want you all guys to know, but you got to come by and be positive. But Nesto, he's well taken care of. I mean, all none of it makes sense to me. I missed the part where I came in later on when you were playing the video when he's
Hmm.
talking about the I'm gonna go hit the rewind button when he's talking about the what is it? What's the car?
The
What's the
Mini
car?
Coop.
Mini Cooper.
Yes.
Um, I know in a later call with Dion and Sonia, he says
He
something
brings it
about
up.
he does bring it up that he told her that's what she needs to get. But Shirley was aggravated during this call. It's like I love these calls when Shirley's like, I'm trying to live right now,
Yeah.
and you're
Shirley
prevent.
told him, Vic, I know you came in late, like, because he started out, wanting to know has she paid BC the rest of the attorney fees. And Shirley's like, I'm not worried about that. They'll be paid by the end of the month. He'll call me if he need his money. I was
Girl, that I love when she got sassy like that. I mean, I don't like that Shirley has that mentality. Oh, they'll call me when if they want their money. I don't like that she has that mentality when it
right.
comes to her bills. That is like an old school way of kind of thinking about it. Them folks will call me if they really need their money. Like I don't like that. However, I like when she's sassy to him when she was sassy to him like that. It's like I'm not worried about no damn attorneys. Do you understand that I am living with people who probably tired of me, who are probably they want to get back to walking around butt naked in the house, and I am preventing that. Do you understand that I probably need them to call? I need their help to help me set up my internet. Like it just I don't have a car. I mean, what like he's sitting there, he gets down to brass tacks at the beginning of the calls usually. Hey, BC call you. You
Hmm.
text BC. And that's where he messed up with that's one of the places that he messed up with his attorneys, like having Shirley text him and then having Sonya text him. BC, I understand why BC was just like, you know what, take all of your money back.
Yeah, bye.
I don't need it. I'm not going to do any work for it. You're too much of a headache. I get it. You're trying to. And I wouldn't be surprised if BC told Shirley something and she just finally put two and two together. That could be something too.
Okay. I was trying to talk back to Black Swan. Yeah, Cynthia has alluded to that in a few of these calls. So that's one thing that I've learned by going back, just starting over and listening to the calls in their entirety. That we missed a lot of information.
Yeah.
And I've done a few calls in this timeline series where she's alluded to. That's why she ended up in Florida, because she felt that was the safest place that she could go and not run into anybody from Ohio, because she ran into someone from Ohio in Detroit, and they were kind of
Looking.
like giving her some slack or asking her some questions. She felt uncomfortable, and I feel that's why she left Detroit, Michigan. She left there to come to Florida because she felt that it lessened the chance of her seeing someone, from her past. She said that herself in one of these calls, and we kind of said that we felt like she was a setup girl,
I
too. So if B has been able to confirm that, that confirmed our suspicions in some of the conversations we've had. Go ahead, Vicky.
No, so what I had heard the same thing, but I'm gonna be real with you. When I first heard it, I'm like, when I first heard the story, like the news article, I'm gonna put it that
Mm-hmm.
way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I
like,
think
oh,
I
this.
still have it. Let me see up
I
here.
think I might have it. I think I might
No,
have it.
I have it. I mean, I'm in
Oh, I
StreamYard where I can
okay.
pull it up. Yeah, I
Oh,
got it. I ain't getting
um,
rid of that now.
right. So I'm not no. I've never been no setup girl. I'm just saying this, but I have been around the way. I all the details that were provided. Oh, they found rugs, and they found multiple you know weapons and whatnot, and the brother-in-law was able to get control of the weapon and take that man out. And he came there intentionally to harm all of them. Like, this is just giving setup. Like, somebody, or this was all, to me, this it just sounded all like setup girl. You know what I mean? It just, the details of it just seemed like some setup stuff. I it couldn't get it out of my mind. And then when I heard it, I think I did hear it on I heard it on a couple channels that someone had made contact with the content creator, and they said that, yeah, back in the day, this is what she was doing. And her attitude gives off that she don't care about people. She does not care about, like, she doesn't care about the consequences of her actions. It just is what it is. It's like, oh well, he got and that's it, and don't involve the police. I mean, and she kind of knows she deals with people who won't involve the police. You know what I mean? Are you looking for the
The
article?
No, I
Oh,
was I was reading. I'm going back and forth with it, especially
oh,
since she tried to say he took out an entire family the week before. That was not mentioned nowhere in that article. And
right.
I had the article from the actual newspaper, so I would think they would have tied that back up, and they didn't even come back and do a follow up article. In the article that I used, for content over here, it said that it was still an ongoing investigation. And in my mind, I'm like, what the hell is it to investigate if things happen the way that Cynthia said it happened? This should be case closed. So I felt like that was weird too.
Also, why didn't the cops investigate the rugs that were found in the house? I'm like,
I
what
didn't see that in the article, so I don't. But I only
that's
went from the article that I did. They didn't mention that in the article.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, but that article was very detailed. Like, those are the articles of what, the 90s. Like, they're very. Our articles now, they only give us base details.
Right, right.
But
You got to go do your own research.
yeah, right. And you got to speculate, and then that's where stuff gets misconstrued. Be transparent now, but like, they don't say anything about, like, okay, are we going to investigate, like, the. It seemed like, all these people were injured, so they kind of let the. How did they not never said how did the stuff get in the house? I can understand that. Okay, he came there with weapons. Okay, that's one thing. That's a good excuse. But then, what about the packages that were in the house?
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about that part.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
didn't
Like,
even. Yeah, that wasn't mentioned, so I don't know where that came from because I didn't see. Let me go pull up my article so I can be sure.
she
But
said she dropped it all to plan it on them.
this new merch. Let me pull
She's
it up.
and okay, as much as that was like around 80s, 90s kind of juncture where before they were really, really cutting.
Let me pull this mess up.
Girl, that ain't nobody giving up, like, that's probably like 10, 15,000. The way they described it, that was some money. Okay, that was pure, probably, or close to pure. They're not, girl. She is so stupid. She is. Did she really say that, Muffin? Did she?
You know
Muffin, you
they be
lying.
cutting up in the chat, Vic. You
Muffin, you lying. I
they be cutting up.
Girl, ain't nobody dropped. Listen, I have never sold anything like that in my life. I'm just giving a disclaimer. But I know better than that. Like, you don't, that's worth, that's like, that's powdered money right there. You don't, oh, I'm gonna frame them. That's a movie. That's in the movies, girl. She's an idiot. I mean, this woman lives in fantasy land, and you know what? I hate to keep talking about her, but damn, come on now. I was like trolling, not trolling, but yeah, scrolling. I was scrolling on her daughter's Instagram. And I'm like, oh, okay, this makes sense why Sonia acts the way she acts. Her daughter is still in very much in shape, like even though she goes to work half naked. I can't knock that. If I was in that kind of shape at 38, I'm trying to get back there. But I was never blessed with the booty. Um, Her daughter is very much in shape. Now the things that that she probably has to do to get some of that money, but her daughter seems like she's well connected, like in Atlanta, and she is lives a life that Sonia wants to live. So she does these little digs at her daughter, and even I can, and then her daughter also is the one that roller skates. By the way, just FYI,
Mm.
I don't think Sonya roller skates because we have not heard about her roller skating since she landed in Georgia. Period. That was something that she did supposedly in Miami. The scooter thing, I believe. Georgia roller skating.
She could be down there at Cascade, skating.
Is Cascade still open?
I believe so.
Okay, I don't believe that, but okay.
Oh my God. Vicky is
This lady
ready to
just
cut up today.
this lady just she just makes I mean she just makes stuff up. I don't have that. I mean I have an imagination. I really do have an imagination, but damn, like she just making stuff up on the fly, and she does not care who she hurts. But Muffin took me out. That was the comment of the day. She says that he planted the stuff on them. I mean, how many? I'm talking about Negroes, like Negro D boys, not Caucasians.
Where did I save that at? I got
Who
it.
plants who plants the stuff on them? Oh, I'm gonna did he make a phone call to the police? I mean, how was he gonna affect his plan? I mean, seriously, he was gonna leave his stuff sitting there. It just I'm sorry, I'm fixated.
Who
That's just
who who would take that type of chances? I don't know. I got so much crap saved, and that was at the beginning. Now I'm gonna have to put that. I'm gonna have to put that in her folder because I do have a folder for her, and I don't know why it's not in there.
champions. I saw Usher be incognito skating. Usher be up in there like don't nobody notice him. He have his little furry beard on, and he just be up in there
Not
like
furry beard.
he does. Usher be up in there incognito, and he just be having fun. And Usher can roller skate, cause
Yeah. I
Usher
went to
is,
his concert. I was like, baby, oh my God.
and like he is still a handsome man. I remember when I was young, like in my early 20s. Usher and his little brother, girl, his little brother was still a teenager, and they were up at the club, um, out here in Vegas, and I. He's a handsome guy. Usher, he really is. Even though he got the herp, he's still a handsome. He's a handsome man. Yeah, it's too complicated. That's why I think Sonya lies vicariously through her daughter. She does. I believe she does.
You think she
And
do?
yeah, there's a lot of little things that because she said that her daughter was taking over her lease, but it seems like her daughter has been either. I thought from what it looks like, her daughter has her own place, a nice little setup, not way different from Sonya's. And she said that her daughter took over her lease, so she can't go back to her apartment, which is odd to me. And there are no pictures of Sonia that I saw of on her daughter's social media. She do not want to affiliate herself with that. It's like you're crazy. I think Sonya be talking to herself too. When I do. I mean, we hear voices in the background and stuff. I don't think it's her. I don't think it's like the people that she says it is. I could be proven wrong. I don't care. Prove me wrong later. But right now, oh, that's the article.
Yeah, see this part right here. No one has been charged, and the investigation is continuing. And I'm like, what is it to continue? Yeah, but I don't remember seeing anything in here about rugs. But I kind of kept it at this article, so I didn't do my
There,
any
there
outside
were
of this too.
because there were two articles. There was one where it showed his body being brought out, like he was covered, but it showed his body being
Yeah,
brought out.
that's it. That's this one.
That's
It's
that one.
just it's
Okay.
just the head. It's just right here.
Okay, I remember seeing. Okay, I thought I remember seeing two.
Yeah, it could be another one. This is just the one that I have. I'm sure it's others. Other. I'm sure they got more than one news outlet. You know what I'm saying? That did different
Yeah,
ones. This one was so detailed.
girl, this one.
I
What
didn't do anything
it really
outside of
was
that.
detailed. Hmm.
Yeah. So let me read. Let me scan back through it. I may. Sure, it's been a minute.
I can't. I'm not believing that. I don't believe Sonya. If she said that he planted that, I don't believe that, girl. That I mean, the time frame. You gonna that's money.
Oh,
Every
there it
little
is. There it is. Right here. Right here.
what?
The police also recovered 2 bags of suspected. I don't know if I could say this. Cocaine and 11 spent shells, but I don't care about that part. I'm looking for the cocaine. Okay, so right here, there it is. That's why I had to pull it back up because I'm like, I don't even remember. Let me go back. And they're saying that he bought the rugs in the house.
Girl,
Yep. Y'all, yep, we found it.
I'm serious. The weight of the 80s and the 90s, from my understanding, it was closer to pure than anything right that's out right now. You think that somebody is going to bring it there to you, right? Bring it there, plant it on you, pow you, and
Hey,
then just
TB21.
leave
TB21
it
like,
leave it
yeah,
there.
that's be open. Yeah, yeah, but it's only two. I mean, not that I'm, in this life, but I'm in Florida, so y'all know we know. Okay, 2 bags. That's personal consumption.
I mean,
That's
it's
not drug deal. That's like
they didn't
personal
specify
usage.
if it's two baggies. If it's two baggies, that's different. But even then, that's probably like I don't know, a couple $100. Um, but if it's two,
Thank
I'm
y'all.
because when I think of bags, I'm thinking of duffel bags.
No, I think they would have said quantity. Well, that's how they do here in Florida. They would have been like a kilo, they would have been went into measurements, but again, this is Florida. So I take that back.
Exactly, like Florida. Uh, Florida had Griselda Blanco and them folks down there running things.
Hmm.
Florida had it pop. Florida was the center of
Do
the
I need to blow
thing.
it up a little bit more for y'all? They trying to let me see. I just have to scroll it.
If I'm not mistaken, Georgia Peach, I believe that the Migos called it Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. Yeah, and he went by himself. I mean, I think he went. He probably did go there with a mission. It was some folks weren't coming out alive,
Yeah.
but they also seemed like they might have been prepared too. So
Yeah.
it's just, but regardless, this whole RV thing, I'm just glad, I'm glad Shirley got away from all this. If looking back on this now, I'm pretty sure if Shirley heard some of this, it just seems like so disconnected from her. Like, I can't believe
Right. This
I was
cannot be
around
my
this.
life. Yeah.
Right. And now I'm glad it's just an association. Like, okay, I was married to him once, and that it is what it is. I'm not married to him anymore. I have no further association with him besides testifying in a trial if the trial does come along. But she still should be doing the standard checks every month to make sure nothing pops up
Yeah.
on her credit.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, like we said before, we don't know who has access to her information at this point because
Right.
it was just too many people, too many shady MFers around her. Well, Shirley.
I mean, from the baby mama. I don't I don't know if that's his ex-wife or not, but Arletha
Riri.
down
Riri
Riri
99.
Riri down to I don't think Dion or Dre are affiliated with anything that like Nesto was doing, but everybody had their hand out. Like maybe not begging, but if Shirley was willing to give, they'll more than happily accept without having to be without having to coax them into accepting anything that she can give. Just I mean, no shame. That nobody has any shame. Nobody has any words for this man. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. No, don't cheat on her. Why are you cheating? Why you know why are you in the streets like this? Even like you want to go back and listen to Dre. Dre is like, "Oh, you just need to go sit your behind down somewhere
Right.
when you get
Right.
out."
And you do. And
But
he's
it's
so lost in the sauce. Like every time somebody tries to talk to him about what's your plans when you get out, either it's extreme, like the Jamaican bobsled. I'm gonna open up a water team thing he was talking about, but I referenced it to the Jamaican bobsled. And then this bed and breakfast at a fire station. It's like, sir, you gotta crawl before you walk. You don't have no money to just
right.
jump out and do nothing like that. What do you plan on doing when you set feet on the damn concrete outside the jailhouse, sir? What is your plans?
I don't know who he thought was going to invest in him. He just he could just all he focused on. My name is Mud, and I really do think that he was going to circle back around Shirley. He was going to
Yeah, he
circle,
definitely was gonna try to get that back.
and he probably still is.
Mhm.
Trying to circle back. I think he's too scared to call her. I mean, but he's been told not to. He's been told to stay away from her, and for the most part, I believe he's listening as far as
But if
non-contact.
if he was to get out, which I don't think he would, Shirley can get a protection order to hopefully, if I was her, just so he know, I'm serious, stay the hell away from me. If I was her, I don't know.
I don't know how Georgia rules are. I mean, some places are you
She's
got
a part of she's a part of being a victim, like
yeah.
Sheridan, her kids, and some of the other people that was named that he didn't. That's not Melody or Gail. You know what I'm saying? So from that standpoint, I think she may be able to. A no
No,
contact order.
no, Leola, she's not going to accept any calls. But what's the stop?
I hope she changed the phone number on the old lady.
Shirley seemed like she's the type that would keep the same phone number. Cause I'm that type. It's like I worked hard for this phone number and had this phone number 25
Yeah,
years.
and
Like
she's a business person, so it will be hard. You know what I mean? Like, dang, I got to give everybody, my new number. I get that.
if anything, get a business line, but
Hmm.
but keep your same phone number like that. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think she has a California number. So it's if I could be wrong, but I thought she had a California number. So like that's my number. Shit, that's been my number for years. Why I got to change my number because you want to cut up out here in the streets and Dick Dash and steal money and do whatever. This is
Yeah.
mine.
I
Like,
think the no content order would help. Just let him know that it's real. You know what I mean? If nothing else, like, oh, it's really over. She don't want me to contact her legally.
I don't think that was. I mean, I don't think that would stop him. I think he really does need to hear it. I mean, I wish you would have told him. I think he's the type that needs to hear it because he's hard headed.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
because if he were to get out, I think he'd try to make contact by proxy, like through like one of his people through
hmm
Dre, or he would try to have somebody set up a meetup or have lunch with her. She really just needs to cut off the whole entire clan.
yeah. They don't
Them
need her no good. They not adding no value to her life.
No, they don't. They're not. I mean, you, at one point, there was an idea that I thought that Dre might have meant well to her. No, no, you was okay in his bad behavior towards me. So and you thought it was funny and cute that he cheated on me. So no, I don't. No, I don't wanna have lunch with you. And Dion, old lion ass. Um, I'm gonna take her some flowers, wash her car. Yeah, I'll drop off some donuts to her.
Yeah, then he was shamed.
Yeah, yeah, not and he turned into shame. I just don't know what to say. Shit, I said fuck that. I ain't people folks don't wanna hear that. Folks don't wanna hear what you got to say. It's like, well, sir, just try. I mean, how many times have you call a mom and all that stuff? How many times have you had to go with your tail tucked between your legs to your mama and say, Mom, I'm sorry, like, can you please just forgive me? A lot of people wish they had their mentor or their, someone they considered a motherly or fatherly figure out here with them, and they're no longer here. So, like, even my parents, even though they're getting, they're divorced now, but like, I'm still gonna make, I still consider him family. You know, that's not gonna change anything. And they're still on good terms. So I'm not gonna sit here and stop doing the things that I was doing before. Dion just was like he claimed that he's too ashamed to face Shirley. But you still talking to your daddy. You should be ashamed of your daddy.
No, you got not from their thought process, which is crazy and weird as hell to us because we have to change our way of thinking just to even understand what the hell going on with the family that prays. They don't think like that, Vicky. It's crazy. It's weird.
I mean, they can okay all his behavior, but then
Right.
but then they want to sit there and look at all the people around him. Folks,
Right.
them folks don't want nothing, but they're just trying to use it. A daughter crazy, but as soon as somebody exhibits signs of mental illness, daughter over there crazy, just using her. You're using her. You are using this truck. You didn't even want to drive it back to Atlanta, but you want to go ahead and use it for your business because she's not using it. It's too big for her. Like, I mean, just God knows what else, and she has to bribe you to come and take her down to what was it, North Carolina, South Carolina,
Yeah, to pick up the truck. Yeah.
to pick up the truck. So
South Carolina. South Carolina.
yeah, you have to put yourself in the scammer's mindset in order to because they're all scammers. They all just look at things a certain like look at what you can get. But I am going to go back and listen to the what did let me just ask you this. What did Shirley
Uh-huh.
say about
The Mini
getting the
Cooper.
Mini Cooper? Yeah.
She just said that as long as it was clean, she didn't have a problem driving it. But somebody, I forgot who it was, made reference in the chat that do she even know what a Mini Cooper is? But she was real short at that point in the phone call. So she was just like, long as it's clean, yeah, I drive it. But I just don't want to drive the truck. It's too big and I don't want to be dripping that oil everywhere.
This nigga with that truck, man, like sorry. That truck. What
It's like the truck is causing her more issues since she's gotten it out of the impound and the dang, what is the place? It's the auction than it was when it was there.
And he don't
Dion
he
also bought the Metro Girls by, yeah. Go ahead.
no, what was she saying? The Metro Girls? What about the Metro
Yeah, she was
Girls?
just saying that Dion even bought the Metro PCS girls by on the phone call.
And I'm pretty sure the Metro Girls were getting
Hmm.
Nesta was filleting them too, like because the lady sounded too eager to get him out and to when she was on the phone. Hey baby, the Metro PCS girls are back in full effect.
Right,
And
Black Swan. And I agree with lady saying Dion is shame for not even sending a damn thank you text right back when he got the $500.
no, he
I'll
just took
play
the
that
money.
one. The call after that, I'll play that one so y'all can hear. Cause she's like, I sent him the money, and I'm like, Shirley, why would you send him the money? We exchanging. We making the damn exchange.
Right, fair exchange, no robbery. Do for me, I do. She sent him the $500. This was for the oil change and what else?
We said gas. We were trying to figure out because at the beginning of that call, it was just 150. Okay, but by the end, before Global Telling, was about to disconnect, he said, "Yeah, go ahead and send Dion $500." And we remember we were trying to figure out like what the hell is the $500 for? The only other thing I heard said was for gas.
I, I believe. I think that was a slick con on Shirley to get her to send Dion the 500. So it's yeah, send Dion the 500. Get the oil change. He was gonna try to have Dion send him the rest. Dion ain't nothing but a scammer too. So he just like
Yeah.
well shit. This side she didn't say nothing about like what it was for. So shit, I went ahead. Go ahead and reinvest in my business. Shit, just went in my
When they
business.
bought some shirts from
Yeah, shit. I just want to buy me some shit.
Shirley.
Bought me a little my shirt. Bought me some clippers. And shit, nigga just brought me a little water tank over here. Got it, so yeah, daddy, and
I
me.
can't tell. Did you making my day.
Shit, she ain't say nothing. So, but and Nestor, he don't really go off on Dion like that. Shit, hold on, play, hold on. Before you go off, she didn't say what it was for. I just I thought it was what it was. I should just send me a little mother son cash. Nigga, you know what it's for. Get that damn oil change. Send you $500. What? 150 for an oil change is a lot. You better have a coupon. Can you find a coupon?
And I wonder, I don't know, because we always just hear him ramming, the motor and all this and stuff
He's hard on cars.
when
You
he's
could.
driving. I was gonna say, I
Mhm.
wonder what type of car he even have, because like you said, 150. But child, he probably got to get a whole works because he don't get them regularly. You know what I mean? If you get them regularly, you don't need to. He probably got to clean out the system. It's some extra things on top of that.
Yeah,
Because
like
even
you
with
got,
the synthetic oil,
yeah.
why is it so high?
I, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know much about diesel like engines or trucks or anything like that, so I can't speak to it.
No, that
Yeah.
was for his car, not for Nestor's
Oh,
account. Remember, it was for his
I,
car for the exchange.
oh,
Remember, you know what we're talking
oh.
about.
I thought that. Oh my gosh. Why did I think that was for the truck? Okay.
Because she was saying that Dion would be willing to switch out and give her one of his cars, but Dion said his car needed an oil change.
She got then. She got, and he never came and brought the car. It's a girl.
And Shirley went ahead and sent him the money based off her conversation with Nesto, not talking to Dion to set up an exchange or see if he's made an appointment. Because at that point, if it was that case, okay, and I was gonna pay for the oil change, I'll just take it and do it myself.
Right. That's
You
what
know what I'm saying?
but she's so so ticky and so bougie that she didn't want to do it herself. So she got fair and square. I'm just saying.
I'm not giving you no money.
I mean, but like, damn, I thought that was for the truck. I didn't. I can, cause I can understand not wanting to have to haul that truck around. But what? But
And
damn,
at
I
that
didn't.
time, he was supposedly, back in 2022, that's when he supposedly had all those cars. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, why not just give her the car? She can handle it from there. Girl,
Yeah, I
go
can.
up there to take five and just drive through Shirley Chore.
Listen, baby. Yeah,
Super
I
Loop,
don't.
or they probably had Super Loop back then. Go on up to the Super Loop, Shirley, and drive through.
I don't know about where you live at, but where I live at, we have a bunch of like we through the mail we get a bunch of like coupons from for oil changes all the time. And I mean, I live in a more a populated city, but we all they always send out coupons for oil changes and discounts off of services at the different Jiffy Lubes and stuff like that. We have Jiffy Lube out here,
Yeah,
but that
I've seen Jiffy Lube. They got them down. We don't have a Jiffy. Oh, yeah, I think we do have a Jiffy Lube here. But I used like when I purchased my car, if I got the warranty, like my car that I have now, it's
hmm
paid off. It's old now, baby. But I'm gonna keep riding till the wheels fall off because I don't want no car payment. But it was under my warranty, so I could just take it to the dealership and they would do
that's
my
what I
oil
did
changes
too.
for free. But when that expired, then I will just go to formerly Super Lube, now Take Five. I'll just go there.
That's what I did. I got mine because it takes forever for me to have an oil change because I don't drive my car that much. I mean,
Yeah.
I have driven it back and forth to California, but the distance I don't put my car is 5 years old and I don't have that many miles. The miles that they feel like I should have on it. But I don't. It takes a while for me to have an oil change, but I have it. I still have. I think I. Oh, I gotta check my warranty because I think I'm supposed to have like two more oil changes. But yeah, they. I did that. I'm still gonna go to the dealership. I just gonna have to save up, and if it's expensive, that's different if you're going to the dealer because they do charge more at the dealer. But they're the ones who've been doing all any kind of work I needed on it, any recalls, anything that needs to be changed, tire pressure, all that stuff. They've done it.
Think that Shirley was even really planning to like drive his car for a year or 6 months long term. It was just till she can get situated probably in her new place, and then she would start, she's able to focus on one thing at a time. First my place, then I can get a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, girl, I'm not trying to fix this shit up. I'm just trying to drive it for a few months till I get him a new place and then I get my own car.
Right,
And,
and to and like your point and Mississippi Shell's point, yeah,
mhm.
this was a Hellcat. That's what she was looking forward to driving. He got her. He was just like, oh, I thought it was. He probably thought it was like this is a gift. Thank you. And Ernesto was probably looking like, did you drop something out to her? Shit, I've been busy. Yeah, shit, I just took an L, and my homeboy just passed away. And yeah, shit, I lost my motorcycle key this day. And oh, I'm sneezing. Must be a hater around. Like, he.
Vicky, Vicky got all the voices down pat. She said she can't do Nesto, but she got
I
everybody.
can't do Ernesto because one day he sounds like a bitch, and the next day when he after court, the next day after court, his voice. He has so much bass in his voice. Did you call them people? Did you call them people? Please do, because I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm just tired. Please.
That's what y'all say he on S alert, baby. He
Girl, I'm
was.
serious. He was. He's like, I need
We
about four.
concerned. That's what we should have called up there to the jail and said, baby, listening to this call, y'all, please. Put
I
him
felt
on
like
watch.
I don't know. I felt like calling up there like, hey,
He gotta
are,
make it a trial. Shit, he gotta make it.
the name he's booked under is y'all might know him as Romeo Valentine or something or whatever
Arnold
or
Palmer.
Arnold Palmer, William Pryor,
Oh,
Junior Battle or whatever names he didn't
girl, it's
use.
like 30 on them motherfuckers. I'm like, who
But
is this man?
he's an older black man. He got a white bushy beard. He got an afro. Listen. He not sounding right. Go check on him. I think he take pressure pills. Don't let him cheek his pills, okay? Don't. He might try to cheek them. Make sure he swallow all his pills and at the appropriate time when y'all give it to him.
So where
Yeah,
is the pics that Cynthia sent Nesto? Sure.
I don't know.
I don't understand why he think he's gonna be getting these everything so instantly in a short time frame. He knows that they have to go through approval process, the mail services, none of that is an overnight process. It's gonna take longer, but for some reason, baby, he think he getting his stuff delivered within 24 hours. They be holding this stuff up.
He is an impatient, like anxious man. He really is. Like the anxiety that he has when it came down to his attorneys, um, just getting pictures. Remember, like what was it late 2023 and
Mm-hmm.
early 2024? More pics, more pics. He must have had
He
like
was selling them. We thought he was selling them because I'm
I
like,
think
he
he
do not
was.
want all these pictures of her. Like, come on now.
But there was one like call on there. He did tell her. He's like, yeah, he said I don't know the verbiage he used because he speaks Watermelonese. He said something. He alluded to something. He's like, yeah, he basically confirmed that he was selling the pics, like selling the time with the pics.
Okay, El said,
Like it just said that he was selling those pictures to people, like selling time. So I'm like, oh, okay. And she was kind of like she was caught off guard. She forgot that she told him to do it. She's like, huh? What? Yeah. Really? I mean, sh I know he thinks Sonya. Well, I don't think he would think that anymore, but he thinks Sonya looks so good, or he thought Sonya looked so good. I don't know. She's just, I mean, Shirley looks better to me. At 70 years old, I know this is an ageist country.
think about from his standpoint, because that's what I have to do with him. To flip the script. Okay, think about it from him, and just some of these women that you've seen associated with him. Don't compare him to Shirley, because I think it's more than what I'm saying, what he can get from them or how much he can control them, and what I'm saying, bark orders to them more than it is about the looks. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense, Vicky?
Yes, because
Because a lot of people feel that Shirley was a mark, that he's not really even attracted to her, or they even doing the 1-2, So think about it from that standpoint,
I
not
don't.
from
Yeah,
your logical standpoint.
yeah. I know he's not attracted to her at all. Yeah, he's not. Well, Shirley at least. He's not attracted to Shirley. I mean, he still looks at her like he just. I mean, he talks about her and looks at her with disdain. He may say every now and then with Dre, oh, she's a sweet, sweet, sweet person. But that's like talking about an old lady. Yeah,
Right.
that's that sweet old lady. She lived down
She
we
used to
grew
bake cookies for us when we got out of
right.
school.
Yeah, she used to bake cookies for me and my friends. We used to, she'd bake cookies from us, and she watch us walk home to make sure we got home safe. That's who she is. She's that to him. But she's not attracted to her at all, and I can see Shirley being boring because she sounds a little boring. But
Hmm.
I do think she has like a little spunky side to her,
Yeah.
and but it's not spunky enough for him because he's freak nasty.
Yeah, and he don't want to grow up. He's a
Right.
Toys R Us kid. Okay, he don't want to grow up because, to be honest, at 60 and 70 years old, like Nesto living like in his late 20s. You know what I mean? Early
Right.
30s. Like, you living day to day. You don't have no real dreams, no aspirations. You just out here. Okay, let's see what today brings. Is it gonna be a good day? Like Ice Cube, instead of really like thinking about his future. I think now he's reflecting more because shit done hit the fan and it's getting real to him, because he's mentioning his age a lot more in these last 2025 visits and messages and
Mhm.
things that we've been, observing. It
Mhm.
seems like he's like, I'm an old man now, I'm 61 and a half, I'm 60 now. I think he kind of is like, okay, I am old as fuck now. I'm not, out there on the streets. He can't ignore it when he look in the
Right.
mirror because he Papa Smurf Gray over there. So he can't ignore his looks. You ain't got no Beijing in there. So I think it's kind of hitting him like I'm old. But at
Mm-hmm.
their age, I mean, Shirley kind of on point with how she's living for her age.
Right. I mean, all right. She lost the house. Not lost, but she sold the house for whatever.
Hold on one second. Lost the house. Don't lose thought. Love and devotion. Remember what Nesto's charges are, right? Even though he hadn't been indicted, right? The great in the CP. A hint, hint. Does that make sense? I don't want to go into too much detail. Hey, go get her. Hey, big sis. I said what I said. Okay, Vicky. Count. You're doing your countdown. You're at 1. She lost the
Well,
house.
yeah, I concur with you with love and devotion comment. Yeah, yeah. If he's in there in the same dorm as people, the similar charges, yes, people want to buy that. Um, she lost the house. She's what was I going with that?
No, that's why I
What,
was trying to bring it back.
I don't
Hey,
remember.
Duchess.
What
Hey,
were we talking about?
LaToy.
Oh, you
You
said
were
Shirley
just
was
gonna
on
do a
point.
countdown.
Shirley was on point.
Yeah, Shirley was on point with her age, with how she was living and how she hangs out.
As far as okay, so
When you're
before.
saying that she was boring, I'm
Oh,
saying like for someone in their 60s
I
and
think she.
now
I mean, she was
70s, she's what the hell is you supposed to be doing?
right. I
Other
mean,
than being in a rocking chair with your grandkids, like what else is you doing?
I mean, he doesn't look at her. He doesn't look at her job as a job. He looks at it as like it's playtime. He called it a podcast, and and he
Yeah, I
doesn't
gotta
va-
go back and look for that because he said she'd rather sit with a mic and a I need to look for that. Go ahead.
Sorry, that was in summer 2023 because
Okay.
this was after Shirley told him. This was like sorry, give me 1 second.
Okay.
This was after Shirley had told him that, oh no, I don't have any furniture, but I'm sleeping on a blow up mattress. And
Mm-hmm.
Lamont, old messy ass, went and told Nesto that no, she ordered furniture. She ordered, she got some furniture over there, and she told me she was ordering furniture, and I guess people were helping her set certain things up. You know, probably just having like a little welcoming party or inauguration party for your apartment. Um, he was trying to motivate Sonia. He's like, some folks they don't want to work. They just want to sit there with a podcast with one microphone, one podcast, living on he didn't say her name, but
Mm-hmm.
it was after Shirley said, "Oh, I'm sleeping on the air mattress. I just needed a
Mm-hmm.
desk and a chair." But I think at that point Shirley was down, like she was really trying to downplay and say that she didn't have anything. She was still trying to
Mm-hmm.
put herself in, like let him know I don't have anything. So she was playing a game then, but back to the boring thing. She's boring in the sense that she's conservative and she wants to be this Christian good girl and whatever. Um, I think that she does have a wild side to her, but his version of wild is let me put a dog chain around your or let me put a dog chain on you, record you, and a cowboy hat. And Shirley, like, who you think you chaining up? You're not doing that. Even when he told her, "Oh, don't make me spank you," she said, "Don't make you." She didn't even like she that went over her head. She's like, "Thank you. You don't want to thank me? Don't make me spank your ass." And I mean, even then, she just seemed like that's not what her level of intimacy is. His level of like what Sonya brings to him is a level of I have no morals. I have no values. You can push me to the limits, and it it just is what it is. And then he's able to, introduce these other women into like all the freaky stuff that he's doing. I mean, if I'm dating a man and he pulls out random toys, adult toys, and we're getting ready to be intimate. I'm like, where you get them from? Like, where you think that's going? Yeah, I mean, the fact that she would even let him use those on her is disgusting in its own sense. I have gone with my man and we have gone shopping with stuff like that for shopping for stuff like that before, but I seen it come out of the packaging. We
Did you
went
see the green rubbing alcohol, ma'am?
and there was none of that going on. He probably just running under the water, rinsing under the
And
faucet,
Shannon.
and that's it.
You think he used hot water, Vic?
Nope, cold
Oh,
water,
damn.
cold water. Got a little bacteria vaginosis all up and down there.
Oh,
I wouldn't be surprised if he put it in both places. I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he did any of that. He does not give off the type that knows that those things you have to. They when you go to those stores, they sell you their specific cleanser for those types of things because most of them are either latex or plastic, and they can be they can carry bacteria and stuff. And I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he rinsed them off before he even put them where he intended them for them to go. There's a filthy man, but Shirley ain't going for that. I do not believe Shirley let that man use them things on her. She's like,
yeah,
I don't know where
yeah.
I don't know where you think that's going. But don't you have a real one down there? Okay, put the real one in.
Y'all
Use the
know
real.
Vicky a mess. Okay, he didn't use any soap on her, baby. He ain't had no antibacterial soap either. What about sanitizer? I couldn't get it
Girl,
off.
not even hand sanitizer. I'd be surprised. Did they say that they caught him with hand sanitizer?
Baby, I ain't see that on the list, baby. That's why
Mm,
I always say the green rubber alcohol, y'all, because I swear that they'll disinfect the bullet hole. But sure, Vicky a mess, child. She think we on here at night, girl. It's midday here. Oh Lord,
I'm using proper language. I'm not saying anything bad. I am not going there. I'm using proper.
you think he
I'm
on the DL? A lot of people think that,
I do.
Shannon.
I'm gonna be honest with he. Miss Boogie Down brought it up yesterday. I don't know. I said what I said, Shannon. I don't think he likes women. I don't think he has any value for women. I do think he's on the DL too. I think he's probably experimented, and that's why he's so passionate about not being considered gay. When he talked to Tasha K, because
Tisha K.
Tisha K, he uh he made it a point because I don't know if you know who Corey Holcomb is.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so Sonya must have saw a clip because I watched the whole
Hey, Houston
Cor
foodie.
I watched the whole Corey Holcomb
Happy Mother's Day to you. Go ahead.
uh podcast, right? And they were talking about it because this was back when it first blew up, and they were talking about Shirley Strawberry's husband is accused of being a scammer and he's locked up, and they gave some of the details and stuff. And Corey has a word for men who are of the rainbow or LGBTQ, and he calls them backdoorians.
Oh, backdoriums.
Yes. So Corey, when he saw the picture of Ernest, he said, "Oh, he's a backdoorian." Yeah. And so Sonya saw that, and she went and told him about like that Corey Holcomb said that. So when he was on Teacher K, and he was like telling her, because she told him she only tells him what she wanted to tell him. I have to pinpoint it for you. I found a clip where Ernest says, "Oh, I didn't know all this was going on. I didn't know like about he didn't know like there was more things in the calls that were put out because he doesn't remember.
Uh-huh.
Neither one of them remember all the stuff that they've said,
Right.
right? So she said, "Yeah, I don't tell you everything because I don't want you to worry." So she deliberately omits. There's points where she says she deliberately omits like things. She only lets him hear what she wants him to
Right.
hear. Things could be important that he should know that, okay, I've said this, I've said that,
Mm-hmm.
but she is intentionally censoring what he um or filtering what he can and cannot hear. She's in control, and that's to me that's effed up.
But I
Cause
mean, people will try to hint to him, and I don't understand because if it's already out here, I don't get the hesitancy when it comes to like relaying it or saying it to him. Because if it's already out here and people are reacting to it, and y'all telling him it's 100,000 people, that have watched this video, it's on TikTok. Okay, it's out here, so why not? Why, you know, um, what is his word? Give it to him on a elementary school level. Like, just go ahead and tell him.
yeah, I think they should. I mean, I think like I understand that they can't tell him everything. They can't. He can't call and they sit and play the call for him every time one drops because they may drop, multiple calls in one day or whatever. But at least tell him the summation of it. Give him a summary of what was said. Like, hey, you were on a call saying this. They
Right,
dropped a call where you were on a call saying this. So just heads up. Think about what you said.
right,
This was back then. Instead of coming to him about the bloggers, the bloggers are the ones. These angry bitches. They just
right.
keep dropping and dropping, and your attorney needs to shut that down. Shut that down. And they call me a stripper. I ain't never been no stripper. Who cares about you? It's about him. Oh, they just
Right.
when Shirley was on there.
Yeah,
Um,
you're right, Shannon. Dre and Dion have kind of tried to tell him, but then they start to gaslight in part. So it's kind of like offsets, or you know what I mean, like
it
cancels
really,
out what they was
yeah.
trying to tell them, convey at the beginning, because then they go into this gaslighting BS.
Don't worry about that shit, Daddy. And fuck them folks. Shit, fuck them folks. I ain't worried about them haters. Them haters, Daddy. And Dre, boy, goddamn it, I don't even know what to say about your ass. Why are you telling Sonia about what you did for me? We ain't never let no woman come between us. It's like Dre was more mad about. Yeah, them women want to. Them women want to interview me. Yeah, they all want to interview me. Like they're more. Everybody got caught up at the beginning of you know. At the beginning of this, they didn't realize the impact. Like this is
Well,
gonna
and
be.
that's the part I don't understand why. Because if he on the news, baby, like, and they're looking for victims, like, to me, that's like serious. But again, I guess Nesto been Houdini in the past, and he's been able to, somehow, snake his way out of certain situations, even though he's been in jail a great part of his, adulthood, at least his 20s and 30s. For some reason they feel like, I don't know, that this is not a serious at that point this wasn't a serious situation. I don't care what he was telling me. I'm looking at, dude, you're on the news, you're not getting
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Dre he gets a kick out of it. I mean, he's tickled by
Yeah,
it because
yeah.
at this point, because he's boy. When I tell you they got your ass cooked, them women hate you, boy. They hate you. It's like, okay, tell him what was said. Tell me, just give him a summation. It's like, when he calls you, it's like, listen, before you say anything, before you say anything, let me tell you this. I'm gonna give you a heads up. You may want to call your attorneys, or you may want to just take a step back. You were heard saying this, and that might not be a good look. So at least he knows what to say because she built a sense of paranoia. Dion is just like, oh, they just haters. They just haters, and Dre just got a kick out of it. Shirley, you know what Shirley felt. Shirley and Steve just made it seem like, oh, it was a leak. Just like some hating person at the
Yeah,
jailhouse leaked. Okay, that's not true, but okay, we now know that we've gotten it cleared up that it's legal. It is what it is. As much as his attorney tried to get it shut down, that's
right.
irrelevant. But at least give him a heads up so he can shut his mouth up. Because that, I mean, they got more bold as time went on.
Yeah,
One
and I want to
one
say something like that. You would have thought that he would have bought a clue, like on Jeopardy, when his first bond, he was denied bond, and one of the things they said that was you're planning on running away with your girlfriend. So that should have
right,
made it clear that they were listening to your calls and they're using them against you to keep you in jail. Like that should have struck a damn, nerve in that damn bird brain of his that I need to be careful. But to me, he took this perspective as long as I'm not talking about the case and the victims, I could talk about anything else under the sun, which you should not have done. You should have started taking things more seriously then. And that's when he had the fly lawyer that also told him that he wasn't getting out, right? I don't know who you pissed off, but you're not getting up out of here. They got more charges coming down the pipes on you.
right. I would have if they yeah when if I went to court and they said yeah we've heard him talking about he's going to go to Dubai. All right, whether you said it or not, but or whether they're putting two and two together. How many times have you talked about or have you heard because he Nesto has filtered hearing. He only hears what he wants to hear because he ignores a lot of
True.
what some he only hears a little bit of what Sonia says. Because he says he listens, but he doesn't really listen unless it's something that he wants to hear. So when Sonya kept talking about road trip, yeah, 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 but then he did himself say, well, I want to I want to get out and I want to make sure, like when he was sending her to go holler at Krill, I want to be able to I want to be able to travel to Florida. They putting two and two together. They're understanding your code language. They're recognizing what you mean when you say this. So they know that you want to leave the state. That's what they're getting. So I don't know where they got Dubai from. I maybe that was in Fulton County. I don't remember hearing him say go stay at Steve's place in Dubai.
Yeah, he may have just mentioned it and they used it against him, or whatever. And
Right.
maybe that's something that his attorneys could have said, well, can you point me to, that phone call in that particular conversation? Because I would like to rebuttal that, and say what my client actually meant, at that
Right.
time, even though I don't think he would have gotten out, but that could have been a good angle for his attorneys to look at.
To say like your honor, they're twisting things. This is not what my client meant. I can have a minute to confer with my client to see exactly what he may have meant, or can it be played. Now Sonya did have a good point. It's like play what they're talking about
Right.
in court. But if his whoever his attorney was, it Creel? No, it was BC. I think it was BC right at the time when with Majeski, right?
It may have been Patterson.
I don't recall. This is just me. I do not recall seeing Jackie Patterson in court for him. Now that could be,
No, that was earlier on. You know what I mean?
yeah.
'Cause I was his second attorney, 'cause he
Oh,
had a public pretender first, when he first went in, and then remember Patterson was before BC, so he had things going on that we haven't been privy to because it wasn't on the streets yet.
right. So that I mean, but either way, it he works. I mean, he's been working against his own self for the past 3 years, and it seems like now he's finally starting to somewhat get it, but he still ain't telling his attorney everything, you know. And he's got this woman. He still won't comply with his lawyers and behave and like cut this woman off. I don't
Yeah.
know. Have they really talked? Have they talked much since? in the past week that you know of?
When I finally got my damn calls that I ordered, I had ordered up until Friday.
This past Friday?
Yes, but I only got that one call on the 5th. Was it the 4th or the 5th? And they had no other calls.
Mm. So maybe he is cooling back. It's too
Now
late
they
now.
just seem like they've been on the messages, because those were, still going on even during the fast. Yeah,
He
I'm
failed his
just looking
fast.
back. Um,
He failed the fast. I'm just saying.
he
He
really
failed.
did.
I mean, she didn't respect his fast, but he absolutely failed his fast. She's like, yeah, can we still text? I'm asking for a friend. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. And that, I personally think that her talking to the prosecutors, that was her having a temper tantrum.
Yeah,
And
because when she can't get away, she's impulsive. She wants to be right, and she's sick of us, one up in her, right?
right.
So I think she got a little desperate, and she thought she was helping, but like I said, her judgment meter is broken. So it's no telling what she went over there thinking that it will help the case. Because the things that we've heard her say in the past that she felt like was golden, it was going to be the breakthrough moment, was not it. We was throwing tomatoes at it. It was a boo moment for us.
Yeah, I mean, like, seriously, like, what did you honestly think was going to happen by contacting the prosecutor? But because when I was just sitting back thinking of when I reread the text messages and I'm listening to him say,
Hmm.
did you like the way he said it?
Hmm.
He's carefully wording what he's trying to say because he's not trying to.
Yeah,
He's
he needs he need to use somebody, right? Why
right,
not use her? She's gonna be a fool. So he's trying to be meticulous, about what he said, and
right. Yeah,
I
so
can't piss her off because she's the most consistent thing I got right now. I get you.
she's temperamental. She's absolutely I think he knows by now she's batshit crazy. I think he's absolutely realized that she's crazy. But like you said, she's all he has as far as a woman, and that's what he's used to having on his side
Hmm.
is a woman. Um, and he knows that he kind of wasted his time with her and all these women who were writing him before and trying to tell him, hey,
Hmm.
time to back away. He ignored all of that. Um, he's at he's asking her gingerly in a way where did you did you send something to these people? Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I don't know. We've been talking. Like I sent the same thing like a week ago. We talk like that. It's like we talk like that all the time. I talk to him all the time. Ain't no telling what she has been telling the
Hmm.
prosecutor. That's why the
I'll be
prosecutor's
eating it
like,
up. If I was woo woo woo, hey girl, how you doing? Nice hair. I'm gonna be buttering her ass up, and
right.
she gonna be the fool, baby. I'm gonna get all the tea.
I'm
Hey,
gonna get
Miss
everything.
Mesmerize. Thank
I'm
you for becoming a new member. Go, Vicky. I'm
no,
sorry.
no, no. I'm just she's stupid if she sits there and thinks that she has the circle of trust with the prosecutor. The circle of girl, you do not have a
Hmm.
circle of trust with the prosecutor. Everything you say to him is being documented and cataloged and probably entered into evidence.
Hmm. You know, I guess she thought her and Woo 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 was besties after the grand jury subpoena, and she took information in there. He probably was so nice to her,
Yeah.
so she
It's like
think that's her new bestie.
that. Yeah, yeah. Everything I said to him. I mean, we talk like that all the time. That's
Because
yeah.
even after the subpoena situation, she wanted us to know, that nothing big had happened, everything was okay. She downplayed that moment, right? She wasn't taking that seriously because after she got over that hump, before the hump, right? Oh, I got me a kick-ass attorney. Oh, I don't have any information. They're not gonna do nothing to me. But then after she supplied whatever information Wooten needed, oh, it was nothing. It was a walk in the park. It was a piece of cake. Everything. It's all good. And she kind of has that same perspective now with whatever she discussed with Wooten that Sean was not pleased about, right? She's taking that same perspective, that same mindset, which is crazy to me. And it's this man life for real, but she's not taking it seriously.
She's not. I mean, not at all. And I do. I think she probably sent him more stuff that he that he sent her in the past, or she's just finding more stuff that she can use as innocence. I think she thinks that she can convince Wooten to drop everything. This is that's my theory, because just looking at it, because she was so uncaring, nonchalant, and just callous about the fact that she really did interrupt, because it seemed like when they went in the back, maybe other things were discussed, but Wooten dropped dropped the bomb on Hoover, and Hoover he probably came out and told Nesto, "Get rid of the bitch." It was like
He's sabotaging your case. And he like, I don't feel like you would do anything like that. As if he want her to come back and say, well, yes, I would do that. Like, I feel like
yes,
he said he was trying to pull something out of her, but she's so damn
crazy.
narcissistic, like they said in
Yeah,
the crazy and impulsive. So her answer to that was, I came, I saw, I did. Now bye, Georgia. Now she wants to leave. I'm gone. I can do whatever I need to do with you over the phone or through email. I'm not needed here anymore. Bye.
right. I'm like the I just it that disturbs me so much, that I mean, I'm not rooting for him or anything, but at
No, we
least
just we just telling we do both sides, even though he's
yeah,
still public enemy number one, but just calling it how I see it.
yeah, it just like, why stop emailing them. Stop. And then when she's talking about, I will not be lied on. Okay,
I,
okay.
I put them on my thumbnails. Vicky, did you go back and look at my thumbnails? You go
Let me see.
die laughing. Okay,
I,
go and look. I'm gonna read Miss T.
okay,
That's
go
why
ahead.
he popped up Acid Dre for money. All of a sudden, last month, he knew she was checking out. Miss T. Remember when he knew Shirley was checking out? And somebody mentioned it earlier on in the chat. I think it was Georgia Peach, to be exact. That he was kind of acting that way when he knew Shirley was checking out. Shirley had one foot out the door, but he was trying to get his lawyer paid up. And when he knew that Shirley had paid everything to Crail, he didn't give a F at that point, right? Because I got my money, I got Dre, I got Cynthia, I got a little team over here, even though it wasn't 10 players. I got a little team over here. So I got what I need out of her. She can go. He kind of is doing the same thing. I feel like when he was trying to make sure he had enough money, he's starting to call Dion and Dre back, but he's not trying to wear his welcome, So he's like, I'll call y'all once a month, it's that time to check in again, our monthly check in. He kind of doing that same MO, I think now, because he knows she's leaving.
Yeah.
That's- okay.
I was lied on, but we spoke and I cleared up the facts. Like, what did you clear up exactly? Like, I mean,
You cause
seriously,
confusion.
cause confusion, cause chaos. And it's like, I mean, because it really does sound like the text messages from late 2023 to early, no, 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 no. I'm sorry, late 2022. to early 2023 when she was talking about the business that was in her name, that club down in Florida. It's she did the same thing. It's like, well, I'm talking to this person and that person, and I told him this, but no, he wants to do this, and it's similar. She just comes in, scrambles the eggs up, and then like throws it on the ground. And it's like, oh well, I'm tired of this. It's like a little spoiled child. I'm sick of this. I don't want to do this
Mhm.
anymore. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, it's not fun. They say I'm
Mm,
sabotaging your case. Okay, well, you don't need me. You got your attorney. Listen to them. He's a great attorney now. They're doing a great job. Like Georgia Peaches said, she's convincing him that his lawyer is a real good now to alleviate him getting mad that she's not paying for a lawyer for him and that she finna bounce. That she finna go, you don't need me no more. Yeah, they got you.
I mean, I wouldn't pay for a lawyer for him too. Like but she kept promising him on these text messages, I will get you a lawyer. You have a lawyer by Monday. You have a lawyer on Tuesday. Yeah, they'll come. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
Your family
she did get Overton. Was it Overton? Overton?
over Overton Terry.
Did she get him? Not that she secured him, but she wasn't that one that she got him.
I think he
She
did come.
referred him to.
Yeah, I think he came to see Ernest, but they know they couldn't afford that man. $250 just to come visit or consultation. She knew damn well because that $250 took her all the way out. She was like, okay, okay, for a visit. It's like, yeah, for a visit,
Mhm.
for a visit.
That
Okay.
could be it, Georgia Peach.
What she said?
That April. I mean, she thinks that she sent the email for April Holloway, but girl, that's not the lady's real email. So I mean, again, you're giving over evidence.
Yeah.
April the 30th. Okay, she was in Georgia and she had the baby. She first told Nesto that she was sick of the on the 30th, and then said, "I left Georgia." Right, and she also it was something else she told him on that day too. Oh, that the kids go with their moms on
Um.
Fridays, right?
Right.
But the
Yeah.
baby was over there.
She
Sean
just.
need to have a picture book to show Nesto. Oh, yes, yes, all the drama. Hey, Nestos, thank you for being here and happy Mother's Day to you as well. Okay, Black Swan, gifted a membership. Thank you so much. If you are the recipient, please thank Black Swan. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm with Tanya B. I think she might have cared at first, but with her type of personality, it's just like, oh, this is old. I don't want it. I don't want this anymore. But she likes the attention. Um, so that's what's still holding her in because she's not even attracted to him anymore. Attracted to him anymore.
I
Um,
told you yesterday, I think she was just being nosy at first. She said, how I get gifted my own membership. I think at first she was just being nosy because she was intrigued with him and Shirley's entanglement, relationship, marriage, or whatever. And because I think she was just being nosy. She got caught holding the bag.
yeah, she was she was being nosy. She wanted to know details about how the
Hmm.
celebrities live. She wanted to know details about everything because she was just gonna pass the tea along. Oh yeah, I know. You know,
Hmm.
I'm screwing her husband. Yeah, that's my friend. And he gonna be an ex pretty soon. One of her
Hmm.
many exes.
Uh-huh.
She was being nosy. She was curious about how the celebrity world works in these relationships. Oh yeah, he just be gone all the time. Like I thought that was just how they operated. That's how celebrities operate. She then, he would tell her like these little stupid things. Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave my wife. He used his
Right.
his his usual quips. Oh yeah, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. But then his ass got locked up, and she realized that, look, the wife is the one with the money. Her life still has to go on. She cannot stop doing this. But she should just quit her job though. She could just go sit in the back. She old anyway. She old. Why she can't just go in the background? She can get another job. If your little raggedy radio station can't understand that this man is a prisoner of circumstances and celebrity, then I mean, I quit. I quit. She should tell him she quit. But first she should do a news conference. And but also I mean I saw that Steve came out and he defended Marjorie. Why she didn't do that for you? I mean, just she got bored with it. I mean, like her heart really did sink when it came down when she was really understanding about those attorneys and how much they really cost. Her heart started sinking more and more. And then she tried to see if she can reel Shirley back in, because for whatever reason she thought Nesto had Shirley on permanent lock, and he did for a little while. But when she was quitting, when Shirley was like, "I quit this bitch," she got you got your man, boo, because she said it in the summertime of, "I want you to be my man." Well, you got your man, girl. You got him. And now you wanna leave, abandon ship. And Nesto ain't even fighting for her. Nesto just like,
He
well,
never wanted her from the beginning.
he didn't, but I mean,
They all leave me, love
y'all
me, and leave me like Rick say, baby.
love and leave them. That's
That's what
Sonya.
I'm used to do. Use and abuse them, baby. That's what Nestor say he used to. They love him and leave him. Then they come back and apologize. Yeah, the lust is gone for her when she realized Shirley bank doors were closed.
I mean, she wasn't gonna get nothing anyway. Yeah, I know Nestor was siphoning off money from Shirley's bank account, but still, like, she wasn't gonna get none of that anyway. She just was. She's the type that she just likes to be able to say that she snatched. Yeah, that's my that she talking about. She's the love guru, but I got her man. He's with me all the time. He's always gone. Cause
Yeah.
cause she told all her friends that.
Yep.
She told every single friend that. Yeah, he was always gone. I was in Miami with him. We was on road trips together. Like,
He
they
wasn't
have
the only one.
right. He wasn't. I mean, he was out. He was. Which one did he go down to the green waters with?
Yeah, that's his price to fame. um, Gail.
It was a Gail. Okay. Yeah, he was down. Gail, oh goofy ass, went down to the green water. Now Gail need her ass up. She knew better. You knew he was a scammer from the first time, because he was always asking for money the first time you met him. And now you think just because he messing with Shirley Strawberry that
Mm,
he didn't change his scamming ways, girl, baby. And then you done gave him access to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Bless you, sweetheart. But
yeah, I
damn,
think she
come on,
was
girl.
jealous. Yeah, I think she's jealous, and I think Nesto also is jealous of her. He just
Of who?
was
Shirley?
Shirley. Oh hell,
Yes.
not Cynthia. Yeah, jealous of Shirley too. He probably used to be driving like a man with the angry face, driving and dropping Shirley off at work because she's going to her fabulous career with her fabulous celebrity boss.
Mhm. He did
And
not
he
like.
he wanted he wanted it to be him. But Nestor, why you just didn't apply to be the damn janitor?
Well, he said he should have been a janitor. I should have just been. I could have been a janitor.
Yeah,
All
you could have
this.
been up there cleaning up and pretending while everybody out the office. You could have sat up there and put your headset on and did the Nesto show.
Don't
Had your
nobody.
moment.
Nobody want to hear the Nesto show. I mean, to be honest with you, his people might really that he would have a certain audience that would listen to his scamming stories if he were honest, but he's not honest. So who's gonna listen to that when he sitting there making up words, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and whatnot, muchacha, and what's another word he done made up?
You got the dictionary now. Shoot,
Kosher,
all I say
kosher,
is you can put this in the dang on dictionary.
kosher social, and what word did I say? He'd say, oh. He called Sonia you got your nursing school. Oh, you got your nursing school over there, huh? Talking about nursery school. He done changing names. I mean, we got Homele for homeless.
You
I
blaming Gail. Everybody said they blaming Gail. Happy Mother say, hey, Kimmy Who say to you.
I'm not blaming Gail, but I'm just like, girl, you knew he wasn't. You knew. You said it in your affidavit or police arrest warrant that yeah, I kind of knew he wasn't worth a quarter
The
cuz he
Haystayers, we got the Haystayers down there, Vicky.
let's see.
Nothing more than 8 letters pro bono. You got that
Let's
on the
see.
encyclopedia.
Let me see.
You know Vicky
Uh,
got the encyclopedia base. The Pasarossis, the Pasarossis.
oh, I forgot to put in pasta rossi. The Rasta pasta. Let's see. Pasta rossi for pas paparazzi. He don't even know what that is.
I am blaming Gail for the stupidness 2.0. But
I
it's something
mean,
all these women lack, yeah, to allow this mushmouth to run this scam. I absolutely Azor. That's why I don't put all the blame 100% on Cynthia, even though she's the voice, and the face out here willingly, out here. I don't put everything on her because it was more than just her being a damn fool. She just crossed the line with the disrespect with Shirley. That rubs us the wrong way. Vicky over there with her encyclopedia now. He's a homosexual, the geriatric tender swindler. Baby. Hey Anissa. And
friend
hey everybody
Drew.
that came in.
Wait, friend Drew was frenzy, right? That was what he told Sylvia. Friend Drew. That was don't get you
And
don't
world
get
spin.
he's in the world spin. My mind in the world spin. He's used world spin several times.
Hey Coffee and Convos. He struggled with it pro bono. Saying pro bono, y'all will figure it out. We got to figure out how he said it though. Prize
What?
mono. I wonder how he said it. I'm mad because I said it's just the way you wrote it, and it sounded just like Nesto, right? Nesto said
Now
his head exploded. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
now Dion, we have a few words for Dion. So honorable entries. Dion recopied, which I mean I think he means reprinted. Cray for Krill.
Yes.
Dion's mama, Riri. Chillins. Uh, okay, one good one is you got a divide spirit, meaning divine spirit.
Oh God. Prominent think of pity pity pattern 41. Okay. I'm trying to read them.
Oh, hey
No,
sayers,
he
I
put
missed
in
that
where
one.
they connect. Okay. Lady Janice, they laughing. He can't spell and Shirley couldn't hear. That ish was funny.
Well, I'm gonna give
Abra
Shirley
Abra.
some grace on that because he told Shirley on one
On the
call that
connect. Is that the connect call?
I don't know. He told Shirley on one call, or I know I think if he told it might have been Shirley or Dre. He said I don't like when I hear people a lot of stuff in the background. It's like, sir, you're in jail. You want to hear what the hell you hear about my background? I'm out here living life. He's
That's Gail, Georgia Peach.
yeah, I'm with Lady
Gail is
Janice.
still a part of the case. I'm trying to think what she's saying. Steve called in favors. He hemmed up in a good way. He's hemmed up. Oh, Nesto. I think she's switching back to Nesto. Nesto is hemmed up in a good way. I got you. I'm like, who hemmed up? But I think she's talking about Nesto. I'm pretty sure.
I think the only favors that Steve may have called in is
Mhm.
to keep it out of the media.
That's it, Lady Janice. That's it. That's all. She summarized my thoughts. Background noise make Nest forehead hurt. Baby,
But
listen, coming out that damn court, but his head hurt too. About to explode.
But yeah, but Lady Janice, that's why I think that's how Sonia came out with a nasty attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she does not have any boundaries. She doesn't want to face any consequences. She wants to say what she wants to say, and
Mm-hmm.
that's it, and that's all. She doesn't care about the victims. I mean, look how many times she has called the victims, lion bees and all, just bad names. Or she talked about, you don't even, she's never met Shirley's daughter.
Right.
Like, how do you know who she is or what she is? And oh, even Dion said it, and that's where whether Shirley and her daughter have problems or not, and then it seems obviously they did. Um, that's between mother and daughter, and that's not anybody else's business. Um, what else? You know, she did throw it in Shirley's face, talking about trying to involve Shirley in her job. Um, really continuously bringing up Shirley after Shirley had not said anything, period, but trying to say that Shirley needs to come out and say something about Ernest, because I know that Shirley knows his character. Well, his character has proven that he was out here in these streets. He was out here in the streets doing the devil's work, not the Lord's work, the devil's work. And the only way he was helping people was probably helping them reach a O. That's it. Everybody else did go. They did sit down. They did not speak up. I mean, there's been a few people who have come through, and gave their experience with him.
Right.
But for the most part, nobody has really come out I mean, they're going to the police with their experience. Most of the people who have something to say about it, they're not going to the media. Some people, they have I mean, but they do have the right to go to the media if they want to. But most of the
Right.
people who are going to the police with their experience, and how he's gotten over on them. So it helped them build a case, and the police determine, okay, can we use this? Can we not use this? Is this valid or not? Obviously, they think it's valid. Now it's up to the courts. It's up to the jury to decide, or jury or
Right.
judge to decide if he's guilty. And he's not helped himself by talking about this, because every time he tried to,
Hey,
he's
Salt and
told.
Pepper Tresses, just come out the bushes. Thank you for coming out the bushes, and everybody else that entered the chat. If I didn't say hello, hi. Go ahead.
He told Sonya too much. He told her too much. And but then he came out, because every time he did try to deny, I don't know any of those people. I don't know anything you're talking about. All that was Erica. He tried to put it all on Erica. My co-defendant. That's my co-defendant. That's my Cody. I don't, it ain't got nothing to do with me. If he would have kept it like that, if he would have even told Sonya that, I don't know about that's my co-defendant. But he got too comfortable. He got too comfortable with Sonya, and that's his fault that he got too comfortable with Sonya. If you're gonna lie, lie to the end. Shit. I mean, he lie, keep on lying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But tell your attorney at least. Give your attorney a heads up, or any one of your lawyers. Right now is the time to tell your attorney, like, look, this is what you're working with. Instead of just remaining silent, just, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Because I can just see him sitting there, not asking any questions, not telling the attorney anything. That poor Sean probably over there, like, is there anything else do I need to know? Are there any surprises that are going to come out? Like, I really need to know this before I go there and fight. Because let Ernest tell it. They threw me on the ground and arrested me, and I couldn't get nothing. But I had a truck stop girl's phone number, and I didn't even know my wife's phone number.
Or your son, Dion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
come on, bro.
I mean, these little lies that I mean, at least keep up with your lies. But he said too much already. Then you go on two media platforms. One is a major media platform, and you sit there and I don't remember all the things he said on Tisha K's, but I do have a stronger memory of what he said on Angelica's channel. And he was literally
the one right there. You know, I was waiting on part two, baby. I was hooked. I said, wait for
Baby,
part
those
two. Never
that
came.
I don't know if it was his attorney or the detective or the investigator Doug that went down there and told him, "Have you lost your mind? Have you seriously lost your mind?" Because I mean, I'm sure they're on like some sort of alert, or they're probably trolling the YouTube channels that are kind of affiliated with covering Ernest. And when they saw that, there was no way that they can get in touch with him. I don't think that the attorneys have an account, the tablet account, where they could text him or anything. But they
They
couldn't
probably
even.
can put in a request. You know, they know how to get in. I'm sure they have a short notice where they can contact. Get their clients up there. An emergency situation. That was an emergency situation.
That's an emergency. It's like, I call the jails. Like, I need Hank. Get my client off the phone. Get my client off the phone. Like, take his privileges away, please. Like, this is he's having a manic episode.
Yeah, call the warden. I mean,
Right.
I don't know. The sheriff. I think he's in jail.
Yeah.
Call the sheriff.
My client is having a manic episode right now because he did seem manic on that phone. And just hold on, let me fucking talk. Let me talk. Yeah. So, and anytime like Sylvia took a breath, he's like, what you? Hold on, let me talk. What you say? What you say? Like, he was really on one. But it also did, what that did was it displayed the people were saying that they were afraid of him. And Sonia likes to come out here and say, I don't understand why they're afraid of him. He's so nice. He would, like,
No,
and even
she
sure.
wasn't afraid when she got pow pow. So who the hell listening to that fool?
What you say? Yeah, go over time.
I said she didn't have no fear when she got pow pow. So who the hell listening to her? She don't recognize danger.
Girl, she don't recognize danger. There's a lot of things she doesn't recognize. That's why this RV thing, if it's true, if she not renting that RV, because I think in 30 days that RV gonna be gone.
Mm.
Ah, yeah, it's
What's
too
the name of
much.
the channel? Did anybody find the name of Miss Waller 2.0 RV Life channel?
I wouldn't be surprised if Angelica didn't post the name of the channel under members. You know what I mean? Like, cause she says she only want positive people over there. Well, I'm gonna say this. Yeah, she's like, oh, she said the RV people they're so positive. They're always positive. No, they're not. Because if they see you doing something wrong, they're gonna correct you on it, and not everybody is as kind to say it in like the soft, tender way you want them to say it. They're gonna say, "Oh, you're messing up." I mean, but what is she really gonna? What is there to record? She's not personable. She's gonna sit there and ramble about conspiracy theories.
Sure, she may drop a nugget.
A nugget about what? Like what? What can she really? I mean,
Yeah, because I'm definitely going over there, but I'm gonna be good because I want to stay over there.
I'm gonna be good. I'll behave. I'll go under my other channel name. I go there. Go there and just and be nosy and see. Oh, check is her channel still up? We'll see if she put something up. She said she was dropping a video soon.
Oh, she did? On Miss
Mm.
Waller? She
Oh,
ain't
Ebony
started
said
yet. She'll do it
she
on Monday of
should do it.
February. Okay, 32nd. Okay. Someone check stripper baby social security. Oh Lord. She is the one that raised hell, right? And then get mad and say, be nice, be nice. Right? He still kept the lies going. She's going to make up a big lie about why that RV next month. No, she gonna be gone. Communication gonna be cut.
I think she'll still text. I mean, it's funny that she used to like going down there to dress up and show off her little outfits at down to the jail. But then, I mean, even when she had the baby, she figured out a way to to get down to the jail. Then when the tablet videos started coming out, or tablet. They got access to tablet videos. I mean, she just switched it all the way up. She stopped coming to see him. Nesto,
Yeah, she definitely stopped.
at this point, if I was Nesto, I was like, that, do y'all go see your daddy? Laverte, go see your daddy. One of y'all need to go see your daddy, cause I mean, he's in there. He's on the. He needs to be on the watch.
Then she puts herself on mute, y'all. She say all that. That damn Vicky when Desto was saying how great Michelle Obama was for standing by her man. That was awesome shade. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it as being shade too to Miss Shirley as well as Cynthia. But y'all, you ain't no damn Barack Nesto. Barack ain't coming with the negativity, the 19 cycles, okay, the scam life that you have going on, right? If you gonna stand by a man, please stand by a upstanding, educated, smart man, okay, an awesome father, okay. Nesto, you ain't it, baby. Please stop comparing yourself to these people that you can't compete with. Proud of her, Michael K. Belt. Go ahead, Vicky.
No, I didn't know that. Sherry, I didn't watch that entire live, so she's already setting it up to. She just seems like she didn't. When I heard her voice,
Mm.
she did not seem like she was happy with her purchase.
Well,
It
you know,
seemed like
Nesto came and sent her a 5-page letter on everything wrong and what to check for and catching on fire. So maybe that took a little bit of a thunder.
baby, both of them are buzzkills, like a mug. That's something where she could have like joined a van or camper life, group, and maybe met somebody, did a background check on them, and it's like, okay, I'm somebody who was experienced. She could have been traveled in a group of campers, people who have campers, and travel with them for the first run to see, because there are groups out there that will travel with you, or you can follow along behind them in case you run into any issues and their experience, and so they know some of the things that you may run into, so they'll travel with you. But she's so unfriendly and like, oh, like she knows everything
Yep, yep.
that
First
it,
trip, she'll know everything about everything. They can't get a word in.
when she could sit there and tell them, yeah, I was in criminal law for 25 years. This is what I do. Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
retired. I'm retired. I'm retired. I was in criminal law. I was a corrections officer. I was
35
paralegal.
years of criminal law.
Oh, it was I keep messing it up. 35 years. So 35 years of criminal law. She's 57. Okay. Yeah, don't you just omit the fact that I've been to prison for at least a year. Um, yeah, we just gonna leave that out. And omit the fact that at one point in time I was injured in a very tragic incident where somebody lost their life. Hey, we admit, stop. Omit all that. Yeah. But I've been practicing criminal law for 35 years. Even though I've been in the strip club business, running the back office for 10, 15 years. So you were doing criminal law as well as no, you were doing criminal law as well as working in the strip club business. That's a great combination. So you represent the dancers, huh?
Baby. And can't understand what's going on in Georgia.
Don't She don't understand of a lickety split of anything that's going on. No, they need to get you. Georgia is different. Let me refer to the text messages. Corrupt. I hate this state. But at first it was Florida. I got to get my son out. Florida is horrible. Too
Hmm.
racist.
Now
Like
Florida, the best thing ever. I'm going back to Florida. They don't do all this in Florida. I'm like,
the best
they
state
learn the
ever.
they obsessed with the best.
Best state ever. Always fair. Never experienced anything like this in Florida. This is just crazy. Corruption. Hey, Holloway King, they set you up. Evil. I will not be lied on. I told the truth. All lies. I mean, she, I mean, what? I want to know really what she feel like she's running from. To be
And
honest
then
with
he'll reply, freedom is coming, smiley face. Y'all be like, damn, that's so.
freedom coming soon, God
Yes,
willing.
yes.
Glory be God. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. Did not get pictures. Sad face.
Any new news? I'll be like,
Any
that's so
any
like,
new news?
girl, get from over here with that foolishness.
He did not come and see me. Sad face.
And she dated and lived with the clear man. Yeah, yeah. He bought Tomas his first car. God ain't willing.
Yeah. God willing and the creek don't rise.
They say don't
Yes.
forget love you, Vic.
Love you. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face.
Oh my God, I hate
Corruption
your
is
face.
corruption is real. LOL. Georgia is horrible state. People went to 3 dealerships. They said stay out of Cobb County. Or was it Fulton County or Cobb County? Stay out of Fulton County.
Roswell.
Oh, Roswell. Stay out of Roswell. They told me just steer clear. Smiley face. It's like, bitch. The, I saw this case about this man who I don't girl, she just make up stuff. He had sand in his pocket and they thought it was the bad stuff.
Listen, all lives matter.
Yeah. All lives matter. Black lives matter. All lives matter. Corruption
Roswell
is
is not big at all.
corruption is real. Freedom coming soon. We'll be soon. I don't know what I forgot what she said about that damn RV. We'll be together soon. But I forgot you're bougie. So, girl, Ernesto already thinking about ideas to flip that camper into something else. Cause
Vicky,
he,
they say you the MVP. I can't with her. She is really over here making my day. Never mind her friend that snapped because some women, but yeah, he's walking around free. A friend that snapped because of
what?
some woman.
Because of some woman. I don't remember that. What? Houston Foodie. Houston Foodie. Give me more details.
They need to get her friend off the streets. Because the woman did something to her friend. He's never done nothing like that before, and it's all her fault, right? So the woman is the one that should be off the streets, right? In her mind, that's how she gonna flip it.
Evil women always setting men up. Horrible.
Oh, she said
Smiley
she mentioned
face.
it in the text messages.
Oh, I gotta go back and look. Yeah, these men need to be careful. I tell my son all the time, I'm gonna vet your girlfriends. Little does she know, he's not
Hell,
interested
she
in.
need to vet these men before she can return the services to her son because hell, you ain't even qualified to vet
No,
nobody.
no,
You talking to this man in jail, okay?
she picks them good because she gets old white, ooish men, and they buy cars for her son and her granddaughter. She said she gave her granddaughter to this man because she picks the men, right men. And they're good because they didn't lay hands on her.
Yeah, bitter. They got another one for you. Bitter black women, Vicky. They want that one.
Bitter black women. Bitter black women. Always these bloggers, these bitter black women that can't get a man themselves. Always in our business. Ugh. Talking about your case. They need to be neutral. All media sites need to be neutral. Your lawyer, I'll call the lawyer. I'll call the judge. I'll write the judge. I'll write the DA. They need to take this off of social media. Unfair.
She gonna call Bonnie too.
I'm gonna write the DA's office.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
hold on one second. Actually, let me get a point of reference. Una memento.
Now she going to find some, y'all. We gotta wait on her to come back. She needs a jury of all clear people. Yes. I said
Let
she
me
gave
let
her
me.
granddaughter to the guy was crazy. She
I
is the
need.
only one who talking about this case. Yes. Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. Hang on. Let me find the. I forgot they put these in order. Now they put these
Oh
like
yeah,
in
from top
the
to
right.
bottom, yeah.
Please do. Nothing filed today, and no, I would never. I was lied on. But we spoke, and I cleared the facts. Sent Hoover a copy of everything. Destroyed originals. No copies. Not trying to be bothered. Recording all communications with them to protect the lives in the future. 35 years working in legal field. Never seen corrupt shit like this. This is crazy. This is crazy. Careful.
Oh, bust out saying.
I am no longer in Georgia. Now this was the third. When was the third? The third today is the 11th. So the third was what? What was that?
Let me look. Oh, I can look
The
it on my
third
phone.
was a Saturday.
Last Saturday. Okay.
Yes. Oh my gosh. She was in Georgia. She's no longer in Georgia. Then girl. I left in March. That state is stressful. You'll be taking care of. Do not worry. I'm here, just not there. Love you. Do not stress. Smiley face. The truth is all we care about. Girl.
Like Denzel say, you can't handle the truth,
He
ma'am. Thank you,
he
Tanya B, for gifting a membership.
he just
You
like,
can't
yeah, I
handle
got
the
the
truth.
money. He like, I got the money. Thank whatever you talking about. I got the money. Thank you. It's like, I got the money. Whatever the hell you talking about, he don't even want to think about it. And that's the pressure up. He's like, I'm I'm trying not to go crazy in here. You sitting there emailing district attorneys and stuff. Are you out of your mind? And what did she say? Smiley face. I won't be lied on though. Nope, they lied on me. I cleared it up. I cleared it up. I told them. Even though Hoover probably went back to Wooten and was like, "Is this all she sent you?"
Right, Georgia Peach left. I'm not there anyway. I left in March.
Right. I'm not. I've been gone. I've been gone. I don't know what they're talking about. Even though they can, with your email, they can see exactly what the IP address is, what
Right,
time it was
right.
sent, where
Oh,
it was
girl,
sent
the
from.
coordinates, baby, they got you. Hey, Karen, Sonya sounds like a child stuck in arrested development and stuck in the 90s. Baby, she ain't going past 99. I said the same thing, Houston Beauty. That's why I don't engage with the person after my first reply. Yeah, because you know these people, they want to have the last word and
What?
they want to think that they defending her. But baby, we keep telling y'all it's not personal. It's commentary.
Wait, was somebody fighting with Houston
Houston
Foodie?
Foodie, you so she say Cynthia supporter. See, you know, they probably don't know who Cynthia is, so they ain't bothering me yet.
Oh. So somebody was on your channel comment on their commenting. Girl, go to hell. Go fight with your mama. Don't come over here and fight. Like,
Girl, it's not
listen.
personal, okay?
No, this is what she's giving. This is all. Listen, I only go by what she is giving. What she says. I made like do I have theories about Sonia? Yes, I do. I mean, Cynthia. Yes, I do. I do have theories about her because I'm. This is based on my experience and my education. I'm not saying that she's
Got another one.
what. Yeah.
It's in,
It's civil. It's civil. It's civil. It's civil. It's civil. It's civil. I don't
he had a
understand. I don't.
relationship. He had a relationship.
Yeah, they had they had a relationship. It's a bad breakup. It's like they're bitter. They're bitter now that you left them. It's like it's civil. Why would she keep giving you money? Which is a valid question, but still, it's civil. It's civil. It's civil. None of that. None of that stuff should be prosecuted. Just because you give me $500 for cabinets and carpentry, and I don't use it for that. That's civil. That's civil. Give me my money back, Miss Civil. I mean, this is just my biggest question for Sonya out of all this. Like, I know she said, I know you defend her a little bit, Lady T Bug, and you say like she said early on she wasn't paying
Yeah,
for an
she did
attorney,
say that. She the broke friend, remember? You know what I'm talking about.
but she ran off two different attorneys. I mean, as far as paid attorneys, like dictating how the money was used when she is not fighting the attorney. I mean, if that's the case, her and Nesto should have set up their own little scheme to have Cynthia represent him. But she wasn't going to do that, but she would rather sit there and badger and try to sexually seduce two different attorneys, and they didn't want to mess with her. And I think that she tried to do the same thing with Overton Terry. Like, because magically, all of a sudden, you call Overton while Nesto's on the phone, and it just automatically goes to FaceTime. You remember that?
Nesto asked her to do that.
To go to get on, like, try to get on FaceTime with him?
No, I'm just saying to call these attorneys,
No, no.
to find out where
Oh.
the money is going to be his mouthpiece. That's what he asked her to do. And that's what she did.
Listen, if they should have known that if that attorney was charging $250 to come and see him, how Nesto wanted Krill to come and see him back to back
Every day.
when I mean every day. Like then Sonia's like they should stop everything. This is like I mean this is an urgent matter. This is urgent. Like they need to have a special meeting for you. Why? Like I mean, do you realize how many other cases and that these people have? They don't like okay. Why would you hire an attorney who doesn't have other clients that they're representing? So you just want an attorney whose only focus is you. See, y'all got this Young Thug thing mixed up because Brian Steele was focused on Young Thug. Young Thug
In
was paying
trial. In
right.
trial. This man had not even been indicted. Okay. And as that man said, I don't do CP charges, right? Or grape charges. So he was never on those. Okay. He didn't accept that. I don't do those charges. You need to find somebody else. Shirley told him, go ahead and get your public pretender. Okay. So that was his business.
Right.
That's
And
not
you
my business.
and they were trying to like strong arm Krill into still representing us though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, you don't even like him. Why do you want him on your cases? You trust him? You trust him to do a good job? When somebody you don't even like, somebody you have supposedly blowed on several times and cussed him out, and you got this little one over here cussing him out and hanging up the phone in his face. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, Kimmy, who she had her publishing clearinghouse check ready, set, go.
she went and cashed a big check. She went down to the bank with the big check, and they didn't call the police on her, so she just went ahead on with it. I mean, she probably could have found she probably found at the dumpster the big check. It's like I need to cash this. I mean, seriously, but the point with Krill is like, why would you want somebody you don't trust? Why would you want to keep strong arming them into representing you? That listen,
Vicky, what did you eat?
bacon. Sorry,
Oh, it's crunchy. I like my bacon crunchy though. No
it is,
problems with that. I'm like, what did she eat over there?
girl. Bacon good, and I got some over medium eggs. I like my eggs runny. So to those who
Okay.
don't, this I am of old school bacon, egg, and grits. That is the best breakfast to me. Cheesy grits now. But
Okay, you like cheese and grits. Okay, me too.
mhm. When people out here on the West Coast eat sweet grits.
Oh no, we don't put sugar in nothing but desserts.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, sweet grits. I call them sugar grits. Like, excuse me, sugar grits? I never heard of that until we moved out here. And if somebody tried to serve me sugar grits, I'm like, no,
Baby, this
that's
is oatmeal. What is this?
right. Or this is
This is cream of wheat.
farina, cream of wheat, right?
Oh my God, those sweet grits. No, only desserts, baby. Only desserts. I
No,
don't
but
do grits at all.
what?
Foodie.
Grits? Houston, foodie. You're a foodie.
Mm-mm. Thank you, sis. Okay, I don't understand grits. You don't understand. Well, we from the South, child. Like Vicky said, that's my hungry man meal in the morning.
That's right. Bacon, egg, and grits, or some cheese grits.
And a biscuit or some type of bread. Come on now.
Yeah, piece of
Yeah,
nicely.
some pancakes.
I can't do. I don't like pancakes. I like waffles. Pancakes just taste like
Okay.
they're too doughy to me. But but yes, my point of the matter is I just don't understand Ernest with they didn't like Krill. He called Dre up late 2023 when because Krill came down. It's like, listen, I need to withdraw from your cases. I need you to sign off on this. I don't
Right.
represent. I'm not representing you. So you have a public defender now. Um, why don't this is the best route for you to go. Just go with your public defender. And he's still trying to. He's like, he was talking a big game to Dre. He's like, oh, sissy, mother, I blowed on him. I blowed on him. He ran up out of here so quick. It's like, sure, sir, sure. But the point is you don't trust him. You never trusted him. Why do you want him to keep representing you? Because Shirley paid 35. How does he say it? He got paid 35, $602.
Give me the $2 for me, child. Can we let's round it up, Nesto, please?
That you got paid 35 and 600 two. I mean, the way he says it's like, dude. But why? If you don't like your attorney, I okay. I don't with him. I understand. Like it's different. He ran through attorneys too quick. That was his first mistake. Like really big mistake with being locked up, going through these attorneys. But then thinking that this 35,000 or this money was not asking for an itemization or a fee schedule of like how much it costs for this and this. How much does it cost? They spent some of that on transcripts. Remember?
Yep.
And who knows? I mean, I don't think either one of them had. Sonia has never mentioned asking him for a fee schedule. How much an itemized bill? Nestor never asked for that.
Nope.
And you sent her to lunch with him. Who doesn't bill for a lunch as a somebody in law? You bill for those lunches. He took Shirley out. That was probably he was probably trying to burn off the rest of the money. With taking Shirley out. I'm serious. He was trying to he probably was like, oh, okay, he got about $1,000 left that I can play around with. Let me call Shirley up and see. Let me see what's going on.
Let me see how I can burn this up so I can get rid of
Hmm.
him for sure. Okay. That was enough. Carell said I don't have a damn enough. It's weird. You got your side hand calling me, your wife calling me, you calling me, and everybody that called Nesto or come in contact with him. You call my lawyer. You know my lawyer?
Yeah, him my lawyer number.
No.
Yeah, him my lawyer. Didn't he had gave Daryl? Didn't he give Daryl the
He
phone number
tried to
for the?
get he tried to get him BC number.
Yeah, my he didn't even know how to pronounce his damn lawyer's name. That's the Daryl's
Helicopter,
just
BC helicopter.
yeah BC motorcycle. Yeah, that my lawyer right there. Like why can't you talk to your attorneys yourself to get a comprehension? It's like they went to. This is my last thing because I know that you said you were going to come back later. So when he had Dion call Krill, and BC was like, "Don't call me. Why are you calling me on this recorded line?" This is no, we can't do this. No recorded calls. We know we have to be on a secure line. He said, is there something urgent, or something urgent, Mr. Williams? Yeah, because they're lying. He's still trying to have this conversation on a recorded line. Yeah, because I figured it out. That part cracks me up each and every time. I figured it out. I figured that out too. I figured this out. I figured that out. I figured it out. All right.
Charges back, man. They bought the charges back.
They keep dropping and bringing them back, dropping and bringing them back.
You say, I just saw you yesterday, Mr. Williams.
Is it urgent, Ernest?
And why
I just
are
saw
you
you.
calling me on this recorded line?
And Deano's slow ass. Hey, Crab. Hey.
Hey, Corral.
Hey, Crab. Hey. What? Man, I'm about to light his ass up. Like, sir, he just told you this is the recorded line. He just said all of his calls are on YouTube. I know, but Crab, you call me without. I'm gonna call you without him on the phone. That's what I was getting ready to tell you. Shut up. Both of y'all are like operating on the last 16 brain cells that y'all got collectively as a family. Father and son are sharing brain cells at this point. But thank you, Lady T-Bug. Do you know if Verizon is going to allow you to come back later on?
If the good Lord willing, it's the good Lord willing in my next
God willing,
voice.
God willing, and the creek don't rise.
Girl, y'all know Vicky, she making my day because I was sad. I'm like, Vicky making my day up here. I'm gonna play the call on our way going out. Yeah, Vicky was making me want to rehear it. I got it
God
already
willing,
pulled
and the
up.
creek don't rise.
Take them to church, Vicky. Take them to church.
God willing, I know I've been changed.
Oh.
Good. Okay, I'm leaving now. Bye.
Thank you, Vicky, for cheering me up.
You're
And
welcome.
chat, y'all, thank y'all as well, because you know Lady T-Bud was sad. I can't with her. Crowd, take us out. I don't know if I'm at the actual right timestamp, but let's see. Come on, brother Dion.
If I hang up, just tell them to come see me today. That man, it's on that paper talking about I don't go to court Monday. It was over with, but it's not. That's a delay. Hang up, just tell them to come see me today.
It may be around this time.
Just stay on the phone.
Yeah, they're trying to trick me, man. I see it. When he brought me yesterday, he said it was over with, but it's not. That's a delay tactic.
What you mean?
That man, it's on that paper talking about I don't go to court
bye,
Monday.
y'all.
I don't go to court Monday.
Yo, what's up, Mr. Williams?
Yeah, hey, how you doing? I need you to come see me today if you can, sir.
I'm sorry, say again?
I need for you to come see me today if you can, sir.
Okay, I don't know if I can get over there to see you today. I just saw you last night.
Okay, well,
Is there something urgent that's going on?
Yeah, because it's a trick that they saying that they dismissed that. They're lying. They're not doing that.
Ernest, I'll come see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Because I know they're not. I see it right now. Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I missed
Because
my mom.
I see it. I read up on it. They're not. They're not giving me. They're not.
Okay, but Ernest, why are you doing that on this recorded phone? And why is that? I'll come see you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Creel.
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
How you doing?
I'm good, except all of his calls, as you know, end up on the meeting.
Yeah,
So you just put another call on the meeting.
I know it.
So why didn't you just call me? Why didn't you just call me? Why did you put his call on?
Hold on, whoa, calm down for one. We ain't gonna talk to
Look, I'm gonna hang up on you right now. I'll call you back without him on the phone.
I'm gonna do that. I'm about to call you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. Yelling ain't gonna. Hey, bro. I'm about to light his ass up. I'll talk to you later. Because I don't like that.
Yeah, let me tell you what the deal was. He come out here and brought his paper telling me that they dismissed my shit. They ain't dismissed that case. That's a postpone. so they can put that shit onto a RICO. So they're playing with me. These crackers playing with me, bro.
Thank you, Miss.
That's what they're doing. He talking about, they dismissed. No, they did not. They're not dismissing. They're asking to move this shit out that courtroom.
Well, why the fuck is he so hostile, though? I don't give a damn about reputation.
He hostile because I'm catching him in this shit. They be making them big ass words. I come back and get
this him calling. Call me back in like 10 minutes.
All right.
Oh, he daddy now, y'all.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
All right, y'all. But I'm going to come back to shop. I may start feeling bad again. I'm going to have to hit the go live, but y'all keep me distracted. All right, guys. I'm about to get up off of here. Thank y'all so much for stopping by the front porch. And all the newbies in the chat, y'all, please return. Okay? Because this is the vibe it's giving over here. It's pretty much like this. Every time I hit the go live button. And thanks to everybody that gifted the membership. I appreciate it. We don't appreciate it. We appreciate it. See you later. These bye, y'all. Because I'll stay on here all damn day. Oh, today's Sunday. Okay, we got to do our Sunday ritual. Hold on. On our way out, of course.
Jesus, be a fence round my edges every day.
You gotta trust God to protect you.
Jesus, I want you to protect my edges as I grab these sprays.
You know he can.
Yes, Lord.
You know he will.
Yes, Lord.
Protect your edges.
Yes, Lord.
And you keep still.
Yes, Lord. Lord, be a fence all around my edges.
Okay, that's the prayer for Miss Cynthia and her edges. Bye, y'all. See you later.